So I used to beat Ghost and Goblins on NES, so you have to excuse me if I'm a little tired during the stream, but, you know, I promised a Morrowind stream yesterday, and I couldn't do it because I spent so much time on it, but, yep, I'm compensated by doing it today, so, there you go. Sometimes I deliver on my promises, sometimes. But anyway, so we're going to continue with Morrowind here tonight. It's been a while since we did some Morrowind, so I'm glad that we can actually go back to it, so, you know. Alright, let me get it on screen, all that stuff. Oh, before we do that, actually, there's a tiny little thing that I need to set up before we do it. You see, I need to put in the CD tray. I am dead serious about this. I have to do this. So stupid. I can't believe this. Right now, I have that Area 51 game in my CD drive that I was streaming on the last FMV Friday, so... Yes, my CD drive. My CD drive. Yes. Alright, now that the CD drive is in, let us play Morrowind. Alright. Unbelievable. I do own Morrowind for real, though. I mean, not to contradict what I just said. What did I just say? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What? Unbelievable. What the crazy? So what the fuck? Anyway, welcome back to Morrowind, everybody. So last time we did this, we got to figure out a little bit more about what happened to the dwarfs, the Dwemer in the Elder Scrolls here. And we also got cured of our Corpus disease by good old weird as fuck mushroom wizard. And yeah. And I now have a really badass sword. So that's all good gravy.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
I'm back to doing this voice again. Okay. Well, here I am. Here's Cobb Salad once again. So, last time we did this, we were searching for Daedric armor, and that is still, like, a big quest I have to do, where I'm down in the depths here searching for stuff. Or, have I already done it? I don't remember this too well. Like, last time we did this, I mean, I got the ring which teleported me to the Daedric Lord, which allowed me to get the Daedric Crescent. But, I mean, right now, you know what, I'll just return to this. It's gonna be a boring stream if I sit around and, you know, search for it, so let me do it next stream, or, like, do a completion thing at some point, but for now, let's check our journal and see what I did. I gave Dagoth Fear the Dwemer boots from Yagran Bagarn. He gave me the potion. It didn't cure me, but it did remove all apparent signs of the disease. Dagoth Fear said he didn't actually want to cure me. He just wanted to remove the harmful features of the disease, while preserving its virtues. It worked, and now Dagoth Fear is eager to test the potion on subjects in the Corpusarium. But I must hurry back to report to the Spymaster and search for the lost prophecies. Well, the lost prophecies is Nibata Mesa says there are never prophecies that have been lost, the 7 curses, and others. Some are forgotten, some hidden, some deliberately lost. The wise women are the memory of the Velothi people, but it is a faulty memory, and we are mortal, and our knowledge dies with us. We hear that the dissident priests of the temple study our Nevering prophecies and record them in books. Such written words never die. You must go to them and ask for these books, and then bring what you find to me. Alright. Well, I'm fine. Alright, well, I have a badass sword now. We're gonna get out of this swamp region. Okay, well, everybody. Let's see here. Check our map here. By the way, I forgot if I told you guys this last stream, or I did it on the last stream, but I got a couple of emails about this, but you can do this in this game, and permanently have this on screen as you're doing this. Blew my fucking mind. I never knew about it. I think I showed it off last stream, but I'm like, wow, what? Never knew what this function. You can even put your whole character thing on it. Very customizable. What the fuck? What? You know. So anyway, now that we've saved ourselves from Corpus disease, we still have it, of course, but it's removed all the negative effects. We are pretty much one step closer to becoming Dark Elf Jesus. The Neverine. Anyway, so right now we're gonna go back and report all this bullshit to what is it again? It is Asher beep beep. I probably should go to a temple too. I might have some like minor diseases that slow me down. I'm not sure, but all right. Yeah, I have some bullshit. Let's see here. Where's the nearest? Oh, wait a minute. It's a boat here. That's how I got here. Why am I not like going there immediately? Let's do that. Wait a minute. Is there nobody? No, that's not how I got here. I actually walked here, but nobody commands the ship. I can't just take this boat and leave. All right, fine. I'll do it myself then. Let's see if I have anything here. I have Mute Frost, Fortify. Well, I don't really seem to have any diseases. Huh. Okay, well. I guess it was just the negative effects of Corpus here that showed up as the red. But that's one of the effects of the things of removing it from the quest line. So, you know. Yeah, I guess I'll just be walking here. I guess the Sadrith Moor is our next destination to even get any place. So, all right. By the way, is the game still too dark or whatever? Should I turn it up a little bit? All right. It is. Okay, I'm going to turn it up just a little bit for you guys. Don't worry. And a little less... Well, the contrast is the same. Well, look at that. Whoa, transparent. Is that better? Brighter? Something like this? Is this good? Better. Okay, gotcha. Fuck yeah. The sword is awesome. I don't know the historical significance of this sword. I'm not going to pretend that I played Battlespire, because I didn't. But I am now slicing random deceased Katugis down with it. Nobody did, LMAO. It's one of those in-between Elder Scrolls games. I played a little bit of Arena. I played Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, but you know, like I didn't play Redguard, for example. But you know. But I do know that the protagonist of Redguard is, what's his name? One of the Daedric dudes. I think so, it's supposedly. I forgot what it is. It's Cyrus, yeah. Alright, anyway,
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
You look like a crab. Right.
Too much trouble. Must be.
You're new here, Outlander. If you want someone in particular, ask. If you're not Telvanni or Telvanni retainers, you only need a blah, blah, blah.
I'm doing this voice. Sorry, I really wanted to give her like a...
Too much trouble. Must be going now.
No fucking whistling. Oh, damn it, I shouldn't. Okay.
Yes, Outlander.
Let's do that again. As that looks a lot of progress, but I forgot to quick save, so... Joke's on me for doing that little dumb gag. Alright, anyway. I must go now. Alright, well, anyway. Let's see here. So, the quest lines that are gonna unfold here are some of the most boring shit I've ever played. I hate these quests. When there's like a political convincing quests, and some of them are more fun than others, but I fucking hate them, and I hate to like be such a downer on this. But these quests that are about to unfold a little later, it requires you to go back and forth in Vivec and be like, yo, can I be appointed to this political position and convince you guys? It is boring. It's like, go to A, go to B, go to this person, go to that. And it's just, there's no fun to it. There's no twist to it. There's a couple of them that are fun, but a lot of them is just like, okay, I guess you're that guy now. Like, I'm serious. At some point during these quests, some of the NPCs, or the characters, they're like, oh, I guess you are that guy then. I guess I'll write it off as some political thing. I guess you're the Hortator. I guess you are the Neverine, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Do you want some?
It's really boring, but some of them are really fun. And my favorite one is you have to convince this tribe, because again, with the Neverine prophecies, you have to convince all the houses of Morrowind. And there's a tribe up here that has a guy. I think I'm gonna do it first because it's the most fun one. This guy wants a wife. So what you do is you buy a slave here in Sadrith Mora, and you dress her up, and you tell her, well, this lady is royalty, and he's like, good. And this guy specifically requests, I want a royal woman with big old wide hips. I want childbearing hips. And you're like, oh, okay. And you gotta give her perfume. It's a really funny quest. Anyway. Now I'm just fucking around. I need to go and... You know, there's a mages guild here. I can probably... In the Wolverine Hall. Ah, you know what? I'm just gonna take a boat instead. Screw it. Whoa. Am I using the unofficial Morrowind patch? If it's not Corpus's damage increased your stats. Well, that's what it's supposed to do. Alright. Hello.
These are the docks of Sadrith Mora, Outlander, and I'm Gal Sarethi, Shipmaster, and my voice. I am basically I only have nicotine as my vocal cords.
Alright, we're going to, Central Bernora?
Spit it out or hit the
Oh,
road.
not at all. We are going to... Sadrith Mora. You know, we're gonna... Game is a bit loud. Oh, thanks for telling me. Thanks for telling me. I appreciate that. Alright, as I was saying, we're gonna go back here. But what is the nearest thing? We got... Cool. Can I go to Cool real quick? I really forget the location of this. It's really stupid. Let's Tal Mora. Tal Mora is a little closer, I think. Is it not?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks. Thanks for filling in. All right. Well, you know what? You know what I could do? I could do another, like, jump here, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Anything closer? Oh, Voss is a little closer, actually. And then from Voss... Well, no, that's not where I wanted to go. I'm thinking of the other place. So, I guess the closest thing is... I don't know what the closest thing would be. Do I gotta run all across here? How did I get in the first place? Is Dagon Fell closer, perhaps? Hang on. So if I go to Telarune... It's better that I mark all these places on my map anyway, but... Dagon Fell. What is this place? Hang on. Just curious. And it is... Yeah, it's the closest thing, so let's just go from here. Okay. Anyway... you know what? I wish Cobb Sal had a little cape. As he's running. Morrowind has always had, like, the worst running animation ever. Even as a kid, I'm like, is there no way to replace the animation? It's like you're tippy-toeing. Beep, 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 you know? And of course, I'm using some of the boots that increase the speed, but, you know. Who is faster, Bogan or this character or this character? Cobb Sal is, like, the fastest. But Bogan can also do anything he wants because he is Shea Gorath, so, you know. It looks like you're wearing high heels. Hi, boys. Go down to the fucking mall. Did you see Vivec down at the fucking mall? Yes! Did you see Dagoth bitch? Okay. I saw Sota Cell the other day. Oh, hey, dude. What's poppin'?
I don't know you. What do you want?
You talk
Shiz.
too much, Outlander.
Sorry, I love talking randomly about necromancy people.
Necromancy is a loathsome abomination. Necromancers and vampires are foul and evil beyond reckoning and must be destroyed.
Well, I deduct you're a vampire. Fist. Oh no. He's come for me. Okay, stop joking around. Anyway, let's see here. I'm going the wrong direction, but there we go. Oh, fuck off! What is your problem, huh? Okay. Saturation is too high? Damn. Have you heard about the new Battletoads, Joel? No! Is there any more news about it? Okay. Stank toads. It looks lame, the art style. Yeah, I didn't think the art style looked too great for it, but... You know, I don't know. I thought you guys were saying it was like canceled or something. Who was the guy in Oblivion who wiped out the cliff racer? So when you start Morrowind, there's a guy on the boat that's called Dube. And then becomes a saint later in the game, and he eradicates every goddamn cliff racer off the face of Vardenfell. That's not a joke. I think he's in Skyrim too, right? He's in one of those like ghost dimensions or something like that. Saint Dube. Yeah, and they got the same voice actor too, you know.
Stand up. Not even last night's storm could wake you.
Alright. A little cameo. He died at the siege of Kvatch and got soul trapped. Is that what it was? Damn, okay. Guys, now that I see these structures and rocks, I'm reminded of when I was playing the Ghost and Goblins thing, and you guys pointed out there's a big dildo on the Little Mermaid VHS cover. So I'm like, yo, Dagoth knows what's up. Okay, anyway, now I'm actually exploring the entire wrong region here, but you know what? I'm just gonna go out of here, please. All right, thanks. Yeah, excuse me. Just using my anti-gravity belt here. Now, I don't know why the fuck I'm going right into where Dagoth lives. That's a very horrible idea. Weep. This game is so silly. I love games that you can break really easily. I feel games that have too tight of a hey, no fun allowed, they tend to make for very, like, okay, kind of a weird topic to talk about, but I like feeling powerful in games. Like, okay, I'm basically a god. But what I love about Morrowind is that at some point in this game, people officially are gonna, like, freak out when they see you, like, oh my god, dude, you're that guy. Holy shit. Some reason I like Earthbound. You know, when you're on a certain level in Earthbound, you auto-kill enemies, and they run away from you. Like, I hate it in video games when you can complete the main quest, and you can have level 99, yet rats still charge at you, which is kind of what happens in Morrowind, but different. I love when NPCs show fear, and you're like, holy shit, you're that guy, you know. In Earthbound, it's kind of the same. Oh my god, we have a zombie up here. I'm still going in the direction of where Dagoth lives. Really stupid of me. Oh. Go away. Alright. You know the reasons why. There's a tiny little nitpick where I don't like Skyrim. I don't like Skyrim because it's got these, like, vaguely Scandinavian voice actors that drives me insane. You know, when I do this fucking accent, you know, like, I don't really give a fuck if I pronounce things right or not. Well, welcome to the Skyrim accent. It's not quite, you know, jalapeno. We're not quite chili sauce, but, you know, we're kind of talking like this, and we're not absolutely, like, royal. But we're kind of in that region, and it's pissing me off. And they talk like that in Skyrim. I'm like, oh, it's like nails on a fucking chalkboard, you know. But what drives me nuts too is, like, some NPCs talk with an American accent, and then some people are like, you know, they have curved swords. Are those curved swords? Damn, I used to be a adventurer just like you, until a mud crab snipped off my foreskin. And I bled and I said, ah, wow, that wasn't cool, Mr. Crab. You know. It really drives me nuts. Alright, anyway. And there we go. Anyway. Look at this mess. Look. They're all coming! They're all coming! They're all forming.
Now get him, boys. Get him.
Conga line. Job help. And you get one too. Come here. Try to escape. Alright. It went better than expected. What's this? Oh, I think I've already hit up this place, didn't I? From before. There's a orc or something? Yes, I've already been here. Oh, hey, what's poppin', dude? Excuse me. Let me get that Daedra heart, by the way. There we go. I was down here before. Yeah. Anyway, let's go back and do this quest. As a Scandinavian, who gets me... let me read that. As a Scandinavian, what gets me is when the NPCs are called shit like Leifur Karlsson. Yeah, it's like... man. But, you know, Skyrim, it's like, you know, it's like vague, fake Scandinavian, and it's like, you know, generic Viking stuff, you know. But I get what they were going for, but if someone who is actually natively Swedish, it drives me nuts. Oh, watch out, he's coming! What do we do? What do we do, guys? Guys, watch out!
Yes, Outlander. What may I do for you?
He gave up! Can somebody get a mop or something? Take that shit off. Alright, let's see if I go into the Wise Woman's yurt here. Hey, guess what? I fixed up the stuff. Go ahead. Do you have questions about the Neverine prophecies or other questions to ask me? Or do you bring me news of lost prophecies? I've already done that. Wait. I was not supposed to go here. Hang on. Wait a minute. Back to the Spy Master. Oh, fuck! God damn it, guys. Do I gotta go back to... Well, did Caius already... yeet out of the building? It's been a while since the... Shit. It's so bright. You know what? I'm gonna be a little lazy about this. Alright. Who micro... Oh, the journal is so bright. I see. And now, I will attempt to read an Elder Scroll. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Alchemy. Where is it? Let me see my spells. Divine Intervention. Do I not have any other... Well, fuck it. Let's just... Wait, hang on. We have... Crop Arcane. Okay, well, what's the closest thing? Oh, good. I'm in Nices.
I don't know you, do I? When did you get to Nices?
Give me a little secret.
Talk to everyone. Talk is cheap. Ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn.
Yeah, what's up? Macaroni Man Lou.
Go ahead, stranger. Passing through. We have a few services in Nices. What else you need?
Do these are still right in this town? I think there is, yes. But I might be wrong about it too. No, I don't think they do. Your dark elf voice is really good, but I appreciate it. Oh, yes, they do. Yeah, I'm talking bullshit. Take me back to Balmora, please. I guess I'll go this way first.
Why walk when you can ride?
Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
Somewhere that doesn't look like cotton candy hell.
My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
So he hasn't moved yet. No, he hasn't. Okay, he's about to, I think. He's like, yeah. Okay, before we do that, I'm going to do a little super quick BRB. I'll be right back, and then we'll continue to talk to Buff Crackhead boss. Alright, I'll be right back. Sorry. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Anyway.
So we are back to another Let's Play of Morrowind. Today,
Actually, anyway, wasn't there like a senior guy that played Skyrim? No, there was a grandma who played Skyrim, right? And she got a secured voice acting role in the upcoming game, right? Anyway, dude is ripped. Yes, Caius is a ripped guy. Anyway, here we go. Cobb Cell, thank you for your report. I'm very happy you've been cured. Unfortunately, I've had a bit of bad news. I've been recalled to the Imperial City. I see what I mean. Anyway, you'll be promoted to operative and will head to the Blades. Head the Blades. Head the Blades here in Vardenfell until I return. I've only waited here to give you your final orders before I go. Oh yeah? Well, orders, Continue pursuing the Neverwing prophecies as the Emperor commands. First, go to the Halls of Wisdom of Justice and get Miramilo, these fucking names, to help you and find the lost prophecies. She's being watched. If something has gone wrong, find her private quarters. She'll leave you a message. They are under the code word Amaya. Then the lost prophecies, and then take the lost prophecies to Dimara Mesa. From that point, you'll have to follow her directions, follow the prophecies. Good luck. Really? Well, why do you gotta be recalled then? Internal politics, some concern about my sugar. I thought about refusing the recall, but they have members of my family back in the capital. I'm afraid it might have something to do with the promise with the succession. As the Emperor's health declines, factions are maneuvering for advantage. I may be gone for a while, and that's why you're being promoted to operative. Oh yeah. That makes you the ranking Blades agent here in Vardenfell District. As far as I know, there may be other Blades agents here that I don't know about. It wouldn't surprise me. I may be gone for a while, and you'll have expenses. Here's some gold, and you can use the house until I return. And I won't be needing these Black of the Rings while I'm in Cyrodiil, okay? Maybe you'll come in handy to take care of them, okay? Well, I'll see you around then, man. Thanks for the pants. Pants. Goodbye, Chaos. Goodbye. Now let's see if I can take him in combat before I go.
Come on, fight!
Why?
Ha 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 ha. Damn, he got fucked up. Decimated.
Well met.
Well, I hope you enjoyed standing in my little smiley egg ring. But yeah, he is doing that. Anyway, let's put out some other trash here I have on me that I probably don't need. I guess this goblet. No, the goblet. Can I put it on here? Yes, I can. Look at that. Look at these physics, man. I'm gonna put some books down too that I don't need. Let's see here. Silence, but I put that there. Got some soul gems on me, but what else do I don't need? You know, I will. Actually, wait a minute. I should put this shirt on. Yeah, so be it. Alright. What, my pants? My pants? Kneeling on that. Volendrung I'm gonna put there. Daedric artifact, but alright. Mage Bane. I'm gonna put you on here too. Got all these fucking weapons that are just laying around like shit. Okay, stab my book. See, that's how I have my... What do they call it when you're reading a book and you have like a thing that slides in between the pages to signify, oh, this is the last thing that I read. A bookmark. This is my bookmark. A fucking claymore, alright? Alright. Put these pants down too, so why not? Anything else? have this bone charm. What's my current thing that I have? It's a ring. Wait, I don't have this equipped? Put bone charm on, man. Okay, it's this ring. Alright, well. Goodbye. Goodbye. Buff crackhead. And he was never seen again. My house now! Sleepy time.
You wake, you hear something, and sense the press of another nearby.
What? God damn it. Can I get some rest, please? Alright. You know, I'm gonna keep this corpse. I'm gonna keep the corpse. Oh my god, this is a mess. This is a mess. Guys, we gotta call someone and clean this out. Actually, you know what we should do? We should get this in my inventory and then put this thing on top here so it's... Yeah, look at that. Look how comfy that looks. Put this on here and then I'm gonna do this. Yes. That looks way better, don't it? Anyway, here we go. Case gave me some gold and a few things that can come in handy, and I can use this house while it's going. Anyway, let's see here. So I'm about to go to Vivec and the Halls of Wisdom and get Mira, Milo, and all this stuff, so... West we go. Holy shit, that's bright. Well, I'm kind of compensating for the fact that, well, this game is so dark, so... No, a couple of guys in Balmora here that don't like me. Turn on the brightness. Turn on the brightness now. This is insanely bright. Alright, fine then. Fine then. Alright, there we go. How about in the city for now? We're just gonna keep it as is. But when we're inside dungeons, I'll turn it up. I'll turn it up when we're doing that. Brighter, brighter.
We make a special trip just for you.
Alright, here we go. And we're going to Vivec.
Where would you like to go?
Yeah, don't worry about it, dude. But yeah, the quests that are about to unfold here are quite boring. They are... well, this one is a little more fun, but... yeah, unfortunately, you have no idea how much I want this fucking hat. Does anybody know where I can get this hat without, like, murdering this guy? I really want this hat, man. Did anybody catch me doing that? 5 bounty. I am now anime master. What's that thing about? And I studied the blade. Hang on. You get the point. Oh shit. If you want, well, I'm not gonna cheat for it. I'm not gonna cheat for it, but I really want this a badass hat, man. I know which I like more, but all right. Anime warrior. Anyway, I even forgot I put this in as the note. God damn it. All right. Anyway, let's see here. So we're going to let's double check here. We're going to the Halls of Wisdom and Justice, and I know where that is. That is down where good old Vivec is residing. Can I pickpocket it? I can't steal his hat and wear it and be like, I wonder where it went. A general goods merchant might have one. Well, apparently it's exclusive to just the gondolier, so... So how well do I know the Elder Scrolls lore? I know the basics, but I'll tell you what, I haven't read enough books to really, like, justify everything what's going on in the games, but, you know, obviously I played this game quite a lot, Oblivion, but, yeah, it depends. It depends what you're asking me about, really. Alright, we're going to the Halls of Justice and Wisdom, so... Alright.
Leave me.
Yo! I thought her last name was Falafel. Do I think I'll ever do Skyrim? Maybe.
No time for talk now.
Hey, unrelated, but you know this helmet? This in-the-real helmet thing? This is said to be the true face of the Nerevarine. Actually, the Nerevarine is just the incarnate version of Nerevar, but... yeah, so the Ordinators that walk around in Vivec, they're kind of meant to physically also represent him, so... When you're looking at this guy,
If you're here,
it's basically how I used to look, in a way, you know?
bargain for.
Anyway, let's see, so I gotta search for her. I think she's up here, right? This Office of the Watch. This is Barracks. By the way, they hate my guts here. Like, there's rumors going around. You know, there's basically a ban on me, I think. I don't know if that's yet, but, here's the library.
Annoying outlander. Keep moving.
Great.
Annoying Outlander. Keep moving.
Find someone else to
Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. Suck my dick. Fuck you. Smell like old cheese. Fuck you.
Alright. She's not here. I wonder where she could be. Well, knowing how hated I am for even showing my face around Vivec, maybe something happened. Maybe I should ask the Ordinator.
You violated the law, Cobb Salad.
Well, I'll pay you some gold.
Accept this gold in payment of the fines and compensation ordered by the court. And now, you're free to go.
4 gold.
Go about your business, but I'm watching you.
Oh, have you heard anything about, the Nerevar? Oh, I should be asking. He's really pissed off.
My rights and duty.
Okay. Anyway, let's see here. So, let's see here. He wants me to find the lost prophecies and limit to limit maze, I guess. Sporting orders are to go to the halls of Wisdom and Justice, where Marmee will tell him how to get the prophecy. If he says she's being watched, and if something has gone wrong, she will leave a message under the code word Amaya. Alright, well, guess what, guys? Something has gone wrong. And in fact, there's Miles' quarters right there. Now, okay. Now, I don't know if I'm going crazy here. Is there not supposed to be a key here? Or something like that? Didn't she put a key? Wait a minute. I mean, it's been a while since I played Morrowind, but, like... I swear to God, she put a key here. Right? Ah, fuck it. Let's just open the door, then. Check the other banners. Dude, I swear to God, she put a key here. I didn't break the quest, did I? Damn it. I think I'm going crazy. I swear to God, she's always put the key here. Maybe up? No. You know what I think? I think you gotta go to the library first, and that kind of indicates that something has gone wrong. Like, basically, I'm not doing the quest in its quote-unquote order here. I'm like skipping a little bit of it, and that's a problem. So hang on, let me see.
Let's not make this official.
Yeah, hang on. I think she leaves a note or something in the library. I think. Where's this note, by the way? Is this note? Oh, no, that's the deeds to Inderos. Who's? I think there's a note somewhere here. From what I remember, at least. I'm remembering. I think there's a lot of wrong stuff here. It's really stupid. The husse. The bloody fucking husse. Gondolier's hammer can only be found in the 5 gondoliers in Vivec, unfortunately. Okay. Well, what about... Do you know anything? I sure am looking for someone in particular.
She works here in the library. If she's not here right now, you might find her in the private quarters. Her door is across from the blah 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 blah. Okay.
She's not here then. And I can't just tell them the secret word, can I? No. Okay, well, I think there's supposed to be some sort of note here where she's like, shit went wrong, son.
The spirits and thy lords.
Well, not the House of Troubles. I'll see here. Well, I guess we're doing it the old way. Let's open this shit up. Hang on. The note is in a room. Oh, that's what it is. I'm remembering it wrong. Alright. Now, I do have an open thing here, right? I sure hope I do. Vitality, shield. There we go. Alright, good. There it is. Alright. Amaya, sorry I missed you. I had to run some old documents over to the Inquisitor at the Ministry of Truth. I'm likely to be tied up there for a while. Why don't you meet me there as soon as you can? Then we can leave together as soon as I'm done. And Amaya, don't forget to bring me the 2 Divine Intervention Scrolls you borrowed. Or, if you think you used them, buy a couple of new ones for me. I think I'm going to need them soon. Janand Moline at the Mages Guild at the Foreign Quarters keeps them in stock. Alvena Saram is the guard at the entrance. Just tell her you're looking for me and she'll let you in. Your faithful friend, Mira. P.S. I left a couple of levitate potions here for you, just in case. I couldn't remember if you knew the spell or not. I drew a couple from the stock. Okay. Guys, she's been taken into the giant asteroid. Well, meteorite, but... let me just rest in her bed. And go through her clothes? No. The Pilgrim's Path. Oh, hang on. I've read the Pilgrim's Path, mark the location. Well, I haven't really. Oop. Well, we'll read that someday, I'm sure. Alright, do I have Divine Intervention? I actually do. So that's good. Anyway, this quest is fun. You know why? We're gonna go up a giant meteorite that is being held in place by Vivec himself. That may or may not have been sent by Sheogorath or what's-her-face? Azura. Because, again, I can pretty much tell you what's going on in the story so far. You know, Vivec is not the gods. Well, the gods, you know, the 3 that they're claiming to be the tribunal, right? So, basically this thing is no-clipping with this power. But this god power isn't true god power. And the gods of this realm has basically said, well, you know what? If you're gonna toy around with being a god, we're gonna send this to smash you. And he's like, well, nope. God warfare. Anyway, let's see here. We're gonna use the anti-gravity thing. We're not gonna use the potion here. Alright, here we go.
God and warfare.
And here we go. Zoop! This is actually a really fun quest because this is going to involve a lot of crazy shit happening. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, come on, leave me alone.
I'm sorry, no pilgrims allowed in the ministry. I'll ask you to leave. But you're not here to visit anyone, are you? Maya said you would come. I'll say you subdued me with magic and stole my key. It opens all 3 exterior doors. The upper back door is the best. You'll need all the keys for other doors inside. Search for the keys in desks. No one carries keys while on duty. Mara is in the prison keep in the cell on the far right. Mara said you'd bring scrolls to get out. Guys, we're gonna do a prison break. Some of us are sympathetic to the dissident priests, but kill an ordinator and you'll lose that sympathy. Here's the key to the entrance. Now get going. There's gonna be a jailbreak. What is that song? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Benny Hill it. Hey, what's going on?
Guards, intruder!
Oh. Oh. Oh, hey, how's it going? Going good?
What do you want?
I don't care who you are or why you're here. No one comes in here with proper authorization. Now get out while you can.
Okay. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Sorry, she had to... Oh. She had to reassure... Oh my god. Well... I'm gonna try a different door. I got stabbed a couple times, you know. Alright. Excuse me. This quest can be extremely hard, by the way, if you don't know what you're doing. I've died many times here, because these ordinators do not fuck around. So we have to cross here, and I believe if I go here... that's a temple.
Now you die!
Which one is it? Okay. Which one is it, actually? Shit. Oh, fuck. Ow. I think it's one of these doors. I vaguely have a remembrance. Ow. Oh my. I'm getting fucked up here, actually. Guys, I was just joking. Yeah, I think I might need some prison keys, actually. Well, because I don't have any, the opening spells, do I? Recall. Let's see here. What do I have here, technically? I can't do anything here. Yeah, I might have to go back and get myself a little bit of opening stuff. I don't have any lockpicks on me, do I? Well, I guess we're gonna find out if I can. Just give me the lunch money. This is gonna be funny as fuck. I'm just gonna be like, please work, please work. Just gonna put the lockpick in and be like, oh, oh, oh. Oh, there we go. They worked. Cards intruder.
There's no escape. There's no escape.
Okay. Alright, well anyway. Oh, I don't have Mage Bane anymore. Fuck, hang on. Let me redo my binds here. Back to using my standard weapon, which is of course my Daedric murder fucker. Alright. Excuse me, boys. It's coming through, rescuing my friend. Oh my god, ow, 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 I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Ow. Well, that actually helped out. Alright, let's see here. Did I bring any health potions? I sure did. I was being a big brain about it. Thank you, Bethesda AI. Oh god, I made fun of the AI and now I'm gonna suffer for it. Oh god. Well, as long as I have these potions, I should be gravy. Well, hello. What are you in prison for, man? Bulk, is that you?
Damn full meddling priest! I wouldn't have touched you if she didn't come on to me like a hot soul, bastards! Get my hands on one, I'm gonna squeeze him like a pimple!
Okay.
I don't think it's a lot safer here with the ordinators not man of me enough.
Okay. They're rough a bunch. Met with them, blah, 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 okay.
No, I didn't do it. I didn't do nothing. I was framed. I was nowhere near that place. And what would I be doing working on them silly pilgrims? Ain't worth the sweat, the tight little prigs. You know good grubbies rubbing themselves where the saints have trod and all that. Go Jackal, give it to the temple.
Well,
make me puke.
Good voice. You'll never hear it again. Okay, let's see here. We gotta get through here, so, maybe this should be working. So let me just, work this, lockpick here. While the AI desperately tries to reach me. Oh, there we go. Hey, you're not the one. I'm in here for some sort of blasphemy or something. Did it all right. Gil says serve your time and keep your yaps shut. So I'm being a good boy and staying quiet. Oh, what'd you do, man? It was nothing really, just regular barracks talk. But there was a lady present, and this Red Lord got up on his hind legs and was gonna slip me like a sturgeon. Better this way, damn sight better. Oh, okay. Neat. Wait a minute. I gotta lock myself up, or lock myself out rather. Which one is it? Is this the one? Oh, there we go. Hey, there you are, Mira.
What do you want?
What the fuck's wrong with you? What do you want? I want to break you out of prison. Binge. Do you have the Divine Intervention Scrolls? And I have an escape plan. Oh, yeah? I'll need one Divine Intervention Scroll myself for my escape plan. Getting out will be a lot faster and safer for you if you have one. But if you get one for yourself, maybe you can find out some other way out. Oh, listen. Here's my plan. Give me a Divine Intervention Scroll. I'll meet you at the secret Dissident Priest Monastery at Holmayan. For safety, we'll travel separately. And not at all because the game programmers didn't know how to properly do this. When you get out of here, look for a woman named Blada Hateria on the east docks of Ebonheart. Tell her I sent you and want to go fishing. So you bring you to Holmayan by boat. I'll meet you there. And we get the lost prophecies from Gilvas Barello, the leader of the Dissident Priest, and magic conceals the Holmayan entrance. Speak to Vivrana Arion, a monk at the docks of Holmayan, about the hidden entrance. Okay. Well, aren't you happy that I broke you out of prison? See, I took a nap.
Welcome, friend. Are you the one I've heard talk about?
What? What? But we broke out of prison. Oh my god, she's got some sort of Daedric Alzheimer's. Okay, anyway, let's get out of here. Zoop! Okay, well there we go. That was my prison break, everybody. Did he get pissed off at me? Not really. Did I beat Ghosts and Goblins? I sure did. I said that sarcastically, but I legitimately did. Oh, you know what? Whenever I'm in Ebonheart, this castle fucks me up. I never know how to exit it. Because I don't like to go through all the little nooks and crannies. I hate this place. I really do. I'm like, oh, down, up.
Make it quick, Nord.
Yo. Gundam over here.
This is Ebonheart, home of Castle Ebonheart, the Duke, the Council, and Okhmot IV. Are you looking for something specific?
Just this bitch in armor, man. You know, I'm just gonna actually do this instead. I'm gonna actually escape through this because I don't want to go through other. You know what? I have an anti-gravity belt. Oh, there we go. The legend. Alright, well there we go. Yeah, sorry, Superman coming through. Zoop. Everything signifies? That's not English. Signifies something. Ebonheart's statue here, I'm not sure what it is. It's some sort of dragon here. I guess I can ask him about it, can't I? Is it Akatosh, perhaps? I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe it's just... I guess it could be Akatosh, because the Imperial City's all over this place, and they wanted to kind of erect a giant statue here to, like, be like, hey, by the way, you dumbass Dunmer. We're here now, so suck it down. Alright. Anyway, we need to go down to the boats here.
Show them what's this.
Whoop. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're gonna go to... Wait a minute, there's a different boat, I believe.
Make it quick, Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fishing. Yes, Bladder, there you, do I know you? Right, your crab salad. My friend said you want to go fishing. I know a fine place. Excellent fishing, my friend. Miramilo says it's her favorite spot. You ready to go? I sure am. Alright, let's go.
What, stranger?
Oh, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Wait, what? I want to go. I'm ready to take you to... Yes. Oh, I gotta actually do it first. Oh, my bad. Alright. Hey, what's poppin'? I'm Vivrana Arion, a monk of Holmayan. The monastery is here on this island. Take the stone path north from the docks and the path uphill. The entrance is hidden by a magical shield. Way to rest at the head of the path, and the portal will open at dusk and dawn only. The magical twilight hour is sacred to Azura. Miramilo has told us of your coming. You can find in the library with Master Barello. Later, I can arrange for you to return to Vivec whenever you're ready. Okay. Dental plan. Okay. Do I still have like skooma and moon sugar on me? Or did I just drop that off at the wise woman's yurt? Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I'm gonna do a little split in the recording here because the previous Morrowind stream was kind of short. I'm gonna glue them together, you know, and I was doing such a bad job like reading the books anyway. Like I was on the verge of falling asleep. I was just like, well, I gotta power through this Morrowind stream, and I'm like looking at text. It's just like brr, 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 brr. So I'm gonna rectify what I missed last time, I believe. Anyway, let's get it on screen. Anyway, you know, I gotta be honest with you guys. I think all my life I have convinced myself that I like ham and cheese sandwiches, and I really don't. I think there's something wrong with it, but whenever I make ham and cheese sandwiches, it just tastes like bread. Like the ham could be really nice, but as soon as it combines on a sandwich in between cheese, I don't taste that ham. It's just like, well, there's something in there. It just tastes like bread, you know? I don't know. Like sometimes I might do these like weird sandwiches where it's just like 2 slices of cheese and a ham in between. That's better. It's like the bread is too flavorful that it just overtakes the palate. I don't know. Hey, welcome back to Sandwich Rants with Joel. That's why you're here, right? Put a pepper in it and a small amount of mayonnaise. I just put butter, but I heard a thing that Americans don't generally put butter on their sandwiches. Is this true? I'm not trying to start shit here, but I'm not usually. No, lies. It's true. Oh well, we got a civil war here in chat. Sorry, I was just knocking my computer to get the fan noise out. All right, well, let's see where we last left. Okay, so I'm gonna redo this part. And this stream is gonna have major spoilers. I think I mentioned that during the last time we did this, but there's a lot of stuff going on in this game right now, and all of that is about to be kind of like not spoiled, not all of it, but it's like the gist of the story is going to be completely revealed here. So if you are still watching the series and you want to catch up, then I suggest just watching some fishing streams instead, because this is pretty much where it all gets shown, you know. I think this is during... It's raining in real life too. Hang on. Is it at dawn? There we go. Okay, hey. Neat. Game is too old to spoil. Well, some people are following the series, and I want to, you know, kind of respect that. But anyway, so we have saved Gilvas from some Morrowind and I am. What is the big meteorite that was cast into Vivec? Is it Baldur? Or what is it called again? We were just there. Help. Bardu. Well, I was close. But yeah. What I like about Morrowind, now if you are an expert at Morrowind and Elder Scrolls lore, you might be able to like totally just throw me off here and be like, you're wrong about this. So I welcome correction on this. But from what I remember, it was either Sheogorath who sent this giant rock from space to crush and kill Vivec, because, you know, the idea of someone artificially making themselves a god is really offensive to Sheogorath. Or some people say it was Azora who did it. But, you know, anyway, let's,
I don't know where to begin. It is
let's,
such an honor to meet you.
well, gee, you're the one to speak. Anyway, let's see here. Thank you, Cobb Salad, for rescuing me. Now I'll stay here at the Holmayan with Master Barello and assist him with the monastery's library. Oh, there we go. Not much of a thank you, is it? It's more like, oh, yeah, thanks. Alright, anyway. Sheogorath did it just for a laugh? Pretty much. Hang on. Your Morrowind streams on YouTube inspired me to play Morrowind for the first time, and I'm loving it so far. It is a great game. Some people are kind of a little thrown off by the age of the game, and some stuff can be a little outdated. But, you know, I think generally Morrowind, like, still holds up. I think generally, if you want to play Morrowind, you have to kind of, like, just immerse yourself into a different kind of world. This game is very outlandish in its fantasy. You know, you're not going to get your stereotypical kind of Dungeons and Dragons, kind of like kill the dragon stuff. It's this, like, weird mushroom island full of, like, weird politics and stuff that's just completely out there, you know. But, you know, it is a very unique game, and the uniqueness and eccentricness of the story and its characters, like, it appeals to me because it's, you know, role-playing in a game, I think, should be as unique as possible. When it's just the standard old kill the dragon stuff, you know, that has its appeal. But there's just something about Morrowind that I like, and the Final Fantasy X happens to be one of my favorite Final Fantasies because they drew some inspiration from, like, Thailand and Indonesia for its graphics and setting. Not to discredit, like, 7, for example, because 7 is, you know, this kind of, like, techno-punk steam stuff, you know. But there's just something about, like, kind of an Eastern look to it that is just so exotic and unique. And Morrowind, I think, just looks like no other game. It has this weird blue light. It's got these mushrooms, and I'm talking shit here. But you kind of get what I mean. I like role-playing games that look unique and feel unique. So, I'm talking shit. Anyway, let's see here. Anything new she can talk to me about? Well, what do you think of Master Barello? Master Barello is the abbot of the monastery and the head of our secret order. Oh, yeah? We have adopted the name Dissident Priest. We are not ashamed of our disputes with the temple's hierarchy. So she's just gonna be here and study here. What puts me off is how robotic the people are. I've gotten used to Oblivion and Skyrim's NPCs having their own schedules. So seeing a day cycle and no one is following me around is very strange. Well, this game is a little bit limited sometimes in the gameplay, but I think the story and the characters makes up for it. But I say this, modding this game is encouraged, and there's several mods which allows the characters to have, like, schedules and stuff like that, but it's never really bothered me, you know. But anyway, let's talk to Barello here. And again, this is the turning point in the game. If you're following the series and you're still, like, clueless, either you can start here or get spoiled, you know, but this is really where it just culminates into everything here. Anyway, how can I help you? Here we go. Let's talk about the Nerevar. By the way, here are a few books from our library you might find of interest. Each gives a very different impression of Nerevar, and the real Nerevar, Nerevar Moon and Star, and Saint Nerevar. Alright, let's talk about the Nerevarine. Our interest in the Nerevarine used to be a matter of principle, a willingness to consider the validity of mystical insights rejected by the Temple's doctrine. Now Dagoth grows stronger while the Tribunal, I keep saying that wrong, Tribunal. Listen, I'm going to get a swear jar for every time I mispronounce the Tribunal. It's going to go a little coin in that piggy bank, you know. And the return of Saint Nerevar, even if only reborn in spirit, may be your best prospect of salvation. So what do you guys do with the Dissident Priest, please? A significant part of the Temple's hierarchy might be more inclined to accept and tolerate differences of opinion and dogma, but other parts of the Temple, in particular the Ordinators under Beryl Sala, claim that the threat from Red Mountain and Dagoth can only be resisted with a unified, resolute faith. The people are afraid, so they support the hardline. But if we can show ourselves able to confront Dagoth more efficiently than the Ordinators, the Temple and people will support us. What do you think of Maramilo? Maramilo has run terrible risks remaining at the Hall of Wisdom and Truth, and we are grateful that you have rescued her from the Ministry of Truth. Great. What do you think of Dagoth? So long as the Ordinators, Buoyant Arbiters, and Tribunal... Every time, man. This is rude. I don't want to distract from the reading here, but it's coming from the fact that I don't know what this word meant growing up, and it just kind of like stuck in my head ever since. Tribunal, because in Swedish we said it as tribunal because you didn't really know what it was. Tribunal, think of triangle, you know. Okay, last time I ever mispronounced that, I guarantee that. I guarantee. And the tribunal can contain the blight and Dagoth's creatures within the ghost fence. Faith in the temple's protective power was strong, but now travelers to settlements suffer from the blight storms and marauding monsters, and the people fear the temple is losing its ages-old battle with the devil Dagoth. Lost Prophecy, so... I have reviewed the Apocrypha. Apocrypha? That's how you say that, I guess. And I found 2 passages of particular interest. We made copies of these passages to give you. Many are familiar with the 2 Neverwing prophecies current among the Ashlangers called the Stranger and the 7 Vision. We have 2 other prophecies, the Lost Prophecy and the 7 Curses, that may offer additional insights into the riddles surrounding the coming of the Incarnate. Perhaps these are the Lost Prophecies that your friend Nibane Mesa told you about. There we go. And here we go. We've also prepared a document for you called Kagernak's Tools. This document will explain to you, and others, the terrible secret that the temple conceals about the true history of the tribunal and the corrupt nature of their divine powers. It is to conceal this secret that the temple persecutes the Neverwing, and the dissident priest... And dissident priest, sorry. This persecution must stop. We must be united against the true enemy, Dagoth, and if we are the Neverwing, you must lead us against them. Alright, so here we go. This is the big old secret about this whole game or whatever. So I can either read you this in its entirety or I can summarize it, but I think I want to read you it because it really deserves all of it. Let's see here. Let's see if we can find Kagernak's Tools. This is really like the most important book in the entire game for the story. Here we go. Beneath Red Mountain, Dwemer miners discovered a great magical stone. By diverse methods, Lord Kagernak, High Priest and the Magecraft of the ancient Dwemer, determined that his magical stone was the heart of the god Lorcan, cast here in the Dawn Era as punishment for his mischief in creating the mortal world. Determined to use its divine powers to create a new god for its exclusive benefit of the Dwemer, Kagernak forged 3 great enchanted artifacts, which are called Kagernak's Tools. Wraithguard is an enchanted gauntlet to protect its wearer from destruction when tapping the heart's power. Sunder is an enchanted hammer to strike the heart and produce the exact volume and quality of power desired. Keating is an enchanted blade that is used to flay and focus the power that rises from the heart. When Kagernak used these tools on the heart in the Battle of Red Mountain, no one knows what happened, but the Dwemer race disappeared entirely from the mortal world. Lord Nerevar and Lord Dagoth retrieved these tools and didn't know what to do with them. Nerevar asked Dagoth to guard the tools while he went to consult with his counselors, Vivec, Almalexia, and Sothasil. He left and spoke with the 3 counselors, and they decided to return together to Red Mountain to decide what to do. But while Nerevar was gone, Dagoth was tempted and confused by the powers of the tools. When Nerevar and the counselors arrived, he refused to give up the tools, claiming he had sworn to Nerevar to protect them. Then Dagoth fought with Nerevar and the counselors, and was mortally wounded and driven off, and the tools were recovered. Then Nerevar and his counselors decided to take the tools for safekeeping. They all swore a great oath never to use these tools, but after Nerevar's death, Vivec, Almalexia, and Sothasil yielded to temptation. They took these tools to themselves and went to Lorcan's heart buried beneath Red Mountain, and gave themselves divine powers. But Dagoth had not died. We don't know what had happened, but this is what we believe. His experiments with Kagernak's tools had joined him into the heart's divine nature in some way, that he learned to draw power directly from the heart. We conjectured that Dagoth, driven by anger and greed, used the heart without caution and restraint, and as a result had become terribly powerful and terribly mad. But the tribunal showed great care and restraint in their use of their tools, and so they were not driven mad, and they did many good things. Nonetheless, the tribunal, too, appear to have been corrupted by the heart's power, though more subtly. Kagernak's tools are cursed. Stealing the power from the heart of a god is a terrible folly, and fated to disaster. The tribunal is losing its battle to control the power of the heart. They are sustained by the same power that drives Dagoth mad. They grow weak and cannot protect us from Dagoth. But even if they could, would we be wise to worship gods such as these? They conceal the truth from us out of shame. They persecute the Neverine and the dissident priest out of shame, when they should be welcoming them and enlisting their aid against Dagoth. The Tribunal have done much good for Morrowind and the Dunmer, but they succumbed to the temptation of Kagranak's tools. And though these tools once may have seemed the instruments of salvation, they must be seen as the instruments of doom. So, I summarized this. There's a lot of flavor text you can read about all this, but I'll summarize this really quickly, and if I get this wrong, please feel free to correct me on this, but so back in the day, I don't know how many years this was long ago in the game, but I am Nerevar. I am Nerevar Reborn. I am the Neverine. The dwarfs of this game, I'll make this really simple if you don't catch all of this. The dwarfs of this game, the Dwemer, were these godless heathens that believed in technology. The people that rule this island, you got Vivec, you got Nerevar, they fought against the dwarfs. There was a great war that happened here, right? Because, well, technology bad, alright? But anyway, this all culminated in what we just read about. Essentially, what happened was they got too close to godhood. They fucked with technology so bad, these tools that they found, that they wrote themselves out of history essentially. And these tools were so powerful. These were like the essence of a god, this stone that these crafted these tools out of, right? That one of the well, not one of them, 4 of them. You got Sothasil, Almalexia, Nerevar, and Dagoth. When the Dwemer were gone, the dwarves essentially, they were like, what do we do with these things that we were like waging a war against? And they just said, well, let's not fuck with them. Let's just leave it as is. And they couldn't. So they made themselves gods. And that's why Vivec here is he's not really a god. They are gods, but they are essentially not really gods. They are, but not really. But anyway, about what's going on here. They've defeated Dagoth in the past and all that, but he's becoming stronger and stronger because he can't really die because he's, they're all demigods, and he's not gonna die as long as he's got a piece of these tools as well. They don't really have these tools, and they have to go to this place every time to recharge their demigodness, which is kind of like a battery recharge, but he keeps getting stronger, so they're kind of getting kicked out every time, and that's why these guys are losing power. Now Dagoth is growing stronger every time, and that's why he's sending out these blight diseases all across this island. And what that results in is that these sleepers are awakening. It's kind of like a Cthulhu thing, where they're having dreams about him. I had dreams about Dagoth, and yeah, it's becoming a big problem because slowly everyone's just kind of being drawn to Dagoth here. But that's the story essentially. And me being Nerevar, Dagoth and I used to be friends. But he was just driven too mad by these powers. And when we actually meet Dagoth, he's not like a, cigar-smoking villain. He's like, old friend, I see you've returned. But Vivec himself, for example, he persecutes anything about the Neverine. In fact, there's been many Neverines across Morrowind claiming to be essentially Jesus. But they've all failed, and it's kind of really blasphemy to imply anything about, Vivec not being as godly as he is, because he has powers, but still. Anyway, if I messed that story up, if I messed up the summarization of what happened here, I truly apologize. I'm not that I know every detail here, but I think that is pretty close to it. I gotta get a drink, by the way. I'm really like fucked up. Anyway, there's a lot of text you can also read about this. See if I can pull up one real quick. The moon and star, by the way, this was used to unite all the tribes on. It's a ring, basically. and it used to. Nerevar united all the Ashlanders and everybody who lived here against the Dwemer here. You know, he was the one of the generals that, you know, did the war against the Dwemer. You know, let me pull up some pictures for you while we're talking about this, because there's a lot of really cool imagery here. Morrowind battle at Red Mountain. Here we go. It's a little low resolution picture, but you get the idea here. That's the Dwemer on the right. See if I can get up a little bit better picture here, yeah? Here we go. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Oh, I just found a really huge spoiler image. I don't want to post that yet. But yeah, anyway, this is the battle at Red Mountain, right? And there's some conflicting story stuff here. And I know that if that's part of the game, or it's just intentionally misleading because of different accounts in the game. But one thing that's interesting, and I brought this up on the last stream where I was just flubbing everything up, but you know what? I think I'm going to read an excerpt of the actual game here instead of just showing you. Conjure some imagination instead of just like downright showing. But anyway, let's see if I can find this one particular book. I think it's Progress of Truth. Okay, here we go. The Divinity of the Tribunal. Temple Doctrine claims that the apotheosis was miraculously achieved through questing, virtue, gnawing, testing, and battling with evil. So they're not saying, well, they're not letting the public, yeah, we basically cheated a godhood. They're just like, nah, we did it with knowledge. We were so good with it. Temple Doctrine claims the divine powers and immortality are ultimately conferred as a communal judgment by the Dunmer ancestors, including, among others, the good Daedra, the prophet Veloth, and Saint Nerevar. Dissident priests ask whatever Dagoth Earth's powers and Tribunal's powers might ultimately derive from the same source, Red Mountain. Sources in the Apocrypha, this suggests that the Tribunal relied on profanely enchanted tools to achieve godhead, and that those unholy devices were the ones originally created by the ungodly Dwemer sorcerer Kagrenact to create the false construct Numidium. See if I can find something else here. Here we go. The Dissident priests say that the temple has always maintained a public face represented by the hieroglyph. That's how you said. The priestly writings, and a hidden face represented by the Apocrypha, the hidden writings. The public account portrays the actions of the tribunal in a heroic light, while the hidden writings reveal secrets, untruths, inconsistencies, conflicting accounts, and varying interpretations, which hint at a darker and less heroic motives and actions of the tribunes. That's how you say that. Tribunes and tribunal. There we go. In particular, conflicting accounts of the Battle of Red Mountain raised questions about the tribunal's conduct and about the source of their subsequent apotheosis. Also, there's good evidence that the tribunal had been concealing the true nature of the threat posed by Dagoth at Red Mountain, misleading the people about the tribunal's ability to protect Morrowind from Dagoth, and concealing a recent dramatic diminishing of the tribunal's magic powers. Alright, so here's the thing. The tribunal, this was a while ago, and I think they've also kind of lost their minds a little bit. And they initially lost their minds too, because this power was so tempting. And I'll try to go into this new, but here we go. Temple accounts of the Battle of Red Mountain, because again, this war was waged between, you know, the Dwemer and the Dunmer, you know. Anyway, Ashlandish tradition does not place the tribunal at Red Mountain, and holds that the Dwemer destroyed themselves, rather than the Nerevar destroyed them. Ashlandish tradition further holds that Nerevar left Dagoth guarding the profane secrets of Red Mountain, while Nerevar went to confer with the Grand Council, i.e. the Tribunal. That Nerevar died at the conference, not of his wounds, according to the Ashlandish, but from treachery. And that subsequently, the Tribunal confronted the defiant Dagoth within Red Mountain, then drove Dagoth beneath Red Mountain when he would not yield at their will. So, here's another thing I want to bring up. Now, I don't know if this exactly what it is. I might be wrong about this, and I'm sure someone better at the lore can describe this. But they fucking killed him. They killed him. There's Vivec stabbing Nerevar. You got Almalexia on the right there. And Sothasil here on the left. Ripping off his face. His face was also the ground basis for the Ordinator's face. And if you take a look at the bottom left, the guy who's stuck in the ground, that's Dagoth. This is basically them just being so corrupted by their god powers that they're like, well, shit, let's just make no claim of anything. Let's just be gods. And I believe Nerevar did not agree with that, and that's why he went. But some conflicting things that he did not get betrayed, I don't remember, but yeah, they also cut off his feet too. Pretty sure it was just Almalexia who killed him, but the rest just went along with it. You know. But yeah, they cut off his feet as well. But anyway, again, if I get this wrong, please correct me on this. I'm not 100% knowledgeable on everything that's going on here, you know. You're speaking some real heresy right now. The tribunal will not be pleased. Anyway, you know, there's a lot of you know, the Ashlanders here on Morrowind. They all want a new Nerarine. I'm not the first one, but there's the basically when Nerevar comes back, he's gonna drive off all the blight that Red Mountain is causing and all that. It's basically a Messiah story, you know. But anyway, let me see here. Anyway, this is also important. The Dissident priests do not reject mysticism, revelation, prophecies. The Dissident priests... No, that's not it. Basically, the Dissident priests don't hate the tribunal, you know. They're with them, but they just don't agree with how secret and scummy this is, you know. Joel, it's Nevarine, not Nevarine. I don't say that. Do I? Anyway, here we go. Let's see if I can move on here. Yeah, it's basically that the Vivec is holding too much of an iron grip on everything, and they wish they could just unify instead of, you know. The contradictory stories on an in-game thing. If you play Daggerfall, they explain what the medium is active. Reality collapses temporarily in an event called a dragon break, and every possibility becomes true when it turns off, so all the conflicting accounts are likely true. Interesting you bring that up, because in Daggerfall, all the endings are canon. All of them. And in later games, there's a book called A Warp in the West, and I believe Warp in the West is in this game too. It's really confusing, but yeah, I'm not gonna tell you exactly what the Numidium is and what's going on in this game, but I can say this: giant robots. All right, if you think Messiah stories and godhood is crazy, you're gonna see giant robots. But I'm not gonna tell everything yet. Do we find out what happened to the Dwemer? No, we don't. You ask one of the last dwarfs in this game what happened to them, and he's like, "Fuck if I know." But yeah, the dwarfs in all of Elder Scrolls, they fucked themselves out of existence over this whole discovery that they found, and they you know. But anyway, something in Skyrim gives a bit of a hint, but I didn't play too much of Skyrim, so anyway. See if there's any more books here I can read here that will be of particular interest. I guess I can read the real Nerevar. This one is just about the unification of the various tribes here. And this was his ring that he's wearing to unite everybody. Which you find the ring later on to confirm you are the guy, essentially. Let's see if there's anything else I missed here that could be of real... Because I don't want to be sending the whole stream reading when I can just summarize it in a better way. But if you're interested in this lore, I highly recommend you check out the various wiki pages and stuff like that. There's tons on this game. And I'm doing a really piss-poor job explaining everything. But trust me, this shit goes deep, and I encourage you to find out everything yourself. But, yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
I said this last cut, but what I never got was that, you know, Dagoth you know, Nerevar told him, protect, you know, I'm gonna leave these tools here, protect them, don't fuck them up, right? And he's been waiting for me ever since. Dagoth wasn't initially like a bad guy, but I never got the part where he started turning people into elephants and zombies and shit like that, like, because Dagoth's motive in this game is essentially to, like, tell the Empire, the Imperials, to fuck off from Morrowind. He wants this place to be, you know, traditions and crap like that. And, you know, when Imperials and everybody's, you know, building cities, he's like, no. I don't agree with that. I guess he's just crazy, which is, I hate that kind of, like, motive. But, you know, he's turning people into zombies and blight creatures, which is, you know, but he does have a, you know, motive that I can't talk too much about because it would spoil a little bit more later. But anyway, let's get ready here. How may I help you here? Is the Apocrypha? Apocrypha are collected priest writings in the temple. The Apocrypha are hidden writings, secrets only at the highest level priest and Inquisition. To find the temple, we have gathered as much of the Apocrypha as we have, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Anyway, the Lost Prophecy, here we go. And this is Ashlander stuff. And really, I need to convince everybody on Morrowind that I really am the Nerevarine, right? And that's going to take a lot of time to do. But it's a bit of a fetch quest thing, but, you know, once because here's the thing, to defeat Dagoth in the prophecy, I have to unite all the clans and houses. And all the clans and houses have kind of different names for the Nerevarine. Anyway, I'll just read this. From 7th sign, this 11th generation, neither hound nor gwar, nor seed nor harrow, but dragonborn and 4-star marked. Outlander incarnate beneath Red Mountain. Blessed guest encounters 7 curses. Star-blessed hand wields thrice cursed blade to reap the harvest of the unmourned house. I've annotated your copy of the Lost Prophecy with our best efforts our interpretation, but a rough summary might be: an outlander, foreign-born, but welcome as a guest, confronts 7 curses beneath Red Mountain. His hand, blessed by Azura, uses a cursed blade to bring justice to House Dagoth, or House Dwemer, or both. The Nerevarine, an outlander? That wouldn't please many outlanders, and may explain how the prophecy got lost.
Say what you want or go away.
Well, I'm a Nord, so, I wonder how that aligns. Oh, wait. Alright, and now you have to find said blade, right? Yep. You guys want a little hint on what the blade is? I'm not gonna say too much, but anyway, no spoilers. Let's see here. And the 7 curses. Here we go. Through the doors of the unmourned house, where scoffers scoff and the schemers scheme, from the halls of the oath-breaking house, ring 7 curses of gods blasphemed. First curse, curse of fire. Second curse, curse of ash. Curse of flesh, ghost, seed, despair, and dreams. Your copy of the 7 curses have bears or guesses at interpreting the verses. In short form, 7 curses come from House Dagoth, or House Dwemer, or both. Fire and ash come from Red Mountain. Flesh is Corpus. Ghost, seed, and despair are unclear, but Curse of Dreams seems to refer to some recent case of soul sickness and sleeper attacks in the towns. And of course, the 6th house is, of course, Dagoth's house. You know, anyway. This is a new threat, and not yet widely recognized as another face of the devil Dagoth, but it's clearly a sign of a coming crisis, and the temple may no longer be able to protect Morrowind. In such troubled times, the Dunmer may turn to the ancient pillars of faith, the ancestors and the Daedra, and especially to the prophetic visions granted by Lord Azura. Then they may look at the Nerevarine, Saint Nerevar reborn, to lead them against the grim armies of Dagoth. Alright, let's see here. 6th house, clearly a crisis. The coming crisis, according to Gilbert, in such troubled times, the Dunmer may return to the ancient pillars of faith. So, yep. Let's see what else I need to do here. Lost Prophecies, I've done that. Milo, the Nerevar himself. I hope you find the books useful, I sure do. He doesn't believe I'm Nerevarine. Well, again, because there's been a lot of Nerevarines on Morrowind that claim I'm the one, and it just poops out. Secret Order, here we go. Dissident Priests, I've done that. 6th house, the Lost Prophecy, done that. Yeah. I think I've gotten all of this down now, so Apocrypha. And Dagoth Dissident Priests. Lost Prophecies. There we go. Let's talk to Milo about this. Thank you, Corpus, for rescuing me. Now I'll stay here at home I am with Master Barrel and assist him. Alright. But what do you think of the Neverine prophecies? The Ashlanders have a mystical tradition of interpreting dreams and visions and prophecies. These prophecies are recorded in verse and may be lost or garbled over generations, but the dissident priests have collected many ancient prophecies of the Neverine, many of which they believe to be genuine. Collecting these are called the lost prophecies of the Incarnate. One of the secret missions of the dissident priest is the collection and study of these prophecies. What do you think of the persecution Neverine? It's an Ashlander cult. Primitive superstition, says the temple. Neverine says the tribunal are false gods. I've never understood why the temple wastes so much energy to them. The faithful cannot be shaken by such attacks, and the temples and the Ashlanders are just ignorant savages. But since the submission of the temple to the empire and the corrosion of faith among the Dunmer, the militant wing of the temple is increasingly fierce in its attack on heretics and heathens. Well, I guess I just gotta go back now, huh? Hang on. Renarion, a monk at the docks outside, can arrange for travel back to Vivec. You can only enter or leave Holmayan at dusk and dawn. The entrance is sealed off at all other hours, but please make yourself comfortable here. Rest in our beds, make good use of our services. You may read our books, but don't take them. Do not abuse our hospitality. Do not take personal items or alchemic apparatuses or ingredients. Yeah, you might be able to save this entire island, but don't you dare take my soup. Oh, sorry. Hey, man.
I don't believe I've seen a Nord with such a grand outfit in such time. Can I help you?
Hey, what do you think of Neverine, man?
The Ashlanders have a prophecy that one day a reincarnation of the legendary hero Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elf nation. But the Tribunal Temple says that this is false and profane superstition, and the Ordinators deal mercilessly with those who profess such beliefs.
Oh, really?
Something.
Yeah, a glass of water, please. Alright.
Where were the other drugs going?
I'm just gonna run back here, but
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
well, neat. Alright, well. Alright, now I wish I could rabble to you real quickly about how the Dark Elves even became a thing. And from what I remember, I'm sure someone can correct me in chat about this, but the Dark Elves was created by Azora for treason, essentially. Well, not treason, but blasphemy, essentially. And I forgot what caused that. I believe it was something to do with the tribunal creating themselves as gods. They basically said, well, if you don't know, Azora is one of the Daedric gods, and she got pissed off that they became gods. So, you know, Dark Elves, I believe they were called the Chimmers. I know Chim, but yeah, that was a curse to them that they turned blue. Ironically enough, Azora takes the appearance of a Dunmer, but yeah, she just basically came down and once said, "You want to fuck with the consul and turn yourself to gods? Well, guess what, Smurfs? I'm gonna turn your eyes red, and I'm gonna, you know." But you might be noticing that when I meet Azora looks kind of particular. You'll see why. But anyway, that's one thing. But I wanted to say too, because if you go back to Vivec, Bardu, the giant meteorite that was hurled from space, some people say it was Azora who did it, but some people say it was Sheogorath who basically said, you know,
Giant cheese for everybody!
because he's fucking nuts. But anyway, let's go back here.
Come on. I haven't got all day.
Alright.
Can I help you out? Do you need something?
And what is your business here?
I've been walking this entire time. Does the Oblivion realm even exist in that timeline? Oh, every Daedric god has their own realm. All the Daedric gods has quests in this game too. In fact, I can probably do some Sheogorath quests, you know. It's pronounced Chimer. Oh, I see, it's like Tolkien spellings. Anyway, there's a theory that Sheo is the most powerful being because he doesn't follow the rules of reality. And there's a lot of like debated most powerful entities in this universe. But anyway, now that we're done with this, I think we are hang on, let's see here. My current quest that I'm on that I need to do. Well, I've got a lot of stuff to do here, in fact. Fargoth's hiding place. I still haven't done this like one. Okay. Let's see. Recovering Cloud Cleaver. Sleep is awake. By the way, is the game too dark? Common thing with these streams, I know, but let's see here. Let's just make sure that I did everything at the Dissident Priest. Onto the Forest Hiding Place. Favor for Orcs, Fighters Guild, the Necromancer of Voss, Mysterious Killing in Vivec. Here we go. 2 Othernese and 5 Outlanders have been killed in Vivec, their throats slit. There are rumors that the Office of the Watch of the Halls of Justice is very concerned and is looking for special help. Alright, well, see what else I gotta do. Sleep is awake. I spoke with one called himself a sleeper. He called me by name and said, "You cannot deny your Lord Dagoth. The 6th house is risen and Dagoth is the glory." He made no sense at all. I think he must have been mad. Okay. I'm not particularly sure what to do now because Caius has left Morrowind. So my current quest is double check this. Mysterious Killings in Vivec. Beauty and the Bandit. Is it... Who's my favorite Daedra? Well, it's gotta be Sheogorath, you know. Is it the... I think I gotta go back to the Ashlander woman, right? The wise woman. Oh, Jesus.
What exactly do you require?
Shut up!
Let's get this.
Alright. Well. Let's take a boat to a nearby camp instead of wandering all the way there.
Say what you want.
Unfortunately, I'm a really bad... I have bad discipline and temper. Like, I always say I don't fast travel in the other games, so I try not to do it. But I gotta be honest. There's been times when I played Skyrim and Oblivion, it's like, ah, fuck it, I'm not walking. But in this game, you're really forcing yourself unless you're actually taking a boat or using a scroll or whatever. So, you know. Hypocrite. Let's see, what is the closest thing here I can do?
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure
This
I
goes
will know
here.
how to find it.
Hey now. It's a Narmuk. No, it's. I think it's Molag Mar that is the furthest I can view. Well, this goes right here. I haven't even been here yet, man. Oh yeah, this is a place I never visit in the game. I never visit this place, ever. Let's see here. Talbernor is this. I mean, I'm just double checking here. This goes here. I guess the closest thing would be to go to Talmora here and just kind of. Sadder's more. Let's look. I'm having big brain here. Big brain. Yeah, let's go to Sathermora. There we go. All right. The temple quest and Molag Mar are the shit. Well, okay. So now the game is gonna turn into this like really. I said this at the before I did the split in the recording here. There's one of these quests that are actually really fun to do, and it involves one of the Ashlander tribes. To convince him you're the Neverine, he demands a wife of, like, she's got to be royalty, right? So what you end up doing is you buy him a slave and give her perfume and a dress and be like, yo, listen, I got a queen for you. And it's like, oh, really? Okay, I guess you're Neverine. You're basically bribing him. That is probably one of the best quests of those quests that are coming up here. But a lot of them are just fucking boring. And unfortunately, they are all part of the main quest. You have to do them. So, as you'll see, the houses call the Neverine in their beliefs the Hortator, and the Ashlander tribes just call them, you know, Nerevar. But you have to convince all these houses and all these Ashlander tribes to basically admit that I'm the guy. I'm Nerevar. I'm Dark Elf Jesus here. And I swear to God, these quests are bleh. Like, they could have done so much more with this, but it just turns into go here, tell this person you're Nerevar. Okay, done. Sometimes there's gonna involve killing, but sometimes it turns into fun stuff. Like, you know, you'll be buying like a wife for a guy, but most of them are kind of boring. So you know. Well, but am I using this is Daedric Crescent. It's one of those really kind of overpowered weapons in this game. But my character is kind of overpowered already because I got the Boots of Blinding Speed. I got this, you know, and I got my anti-gravity belt. But I've always said this. I really enjoy Morrowind's kind of like it gives you the I don't know how I should explain this. It gives you the option to really be an overpowered motherfucker if you want. The game doesn't really scold you for that. If you put in the work to become that crazy super wizard, so be it. So be it. Oh, hello. What's poppin'? Oh, you motherfucker. Dead as fuck. Well, thank you. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna go on this way. The Daedric Crescent is from Battlespy. However, it only appears on the box art, title screen, and intro. It never appears in-game as a weapon for either the player or any enemy. Yeah, I knew about that, but I don't remember the significance of this blade. But it's one of those, like, you know, it's kind of like Umbra, you know. Or what is the other sword that's really like ooh in this game? It's is it Elton Brand, I believe? Sorry, I'm just okay. Hey, chill out. Chill out. Okay, well there we go. There we go. Heal up here a little bit. Alright, anyway. I highly recommend if you're intending on playing Morrowind yourself, get the graphics extender. This is not like a graphics extender, but it gets the fog, the view distance, a little further away. Anyway, it was forged by Daedric worshippers. I believe the Empire hunted them down and destroyed them. The one you have is one of the last few remaining. Oh, okay. Meat. Sorry, rat. I'm just slaughtering local fauna here across the across the street. Alright, we're almost there anyway. So we can gravity belt myself up here. There we go. There we go. Ow. Anyway, if there's one complaint I can have about this game, and this is never brought up as like a critique of this game by people, but I feel it's kind of important. I feel there's a lack of enemy variation in Morrowind. Like, there's just a lot of stealth striders. There's a lot of rats, Nyx hounds, gwars, but like, you know, you can give Oblivion shit for the level scaling and the constant same enemies too, but they had a bigger roster of enemies you can cut down, you know. You have, of course, the Daedra rather, enemies, but yeah, I felt it was never like too much. I mean, the Blood Moon expansion expands a little bit on that, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's funny, I kind of remember like 3 enemies from Skyrim. It was those fucking spiders that had a crab face. I remember the ancient, what are they called? The dudes in the tombs, the drummer, whatever. And then like that one Yeti on top of the mountain. Yeah, that's all. It's like all I remember. Frost Troll. There we go. Dude, when Blood Moon came out, me and my friend, we were fucking trying to become a werewolf for like ages, and we could not figure how to do it. We were like looking everywhere for a werewolf, you know, like, and we didn't know that you had to do an actual quest to start that, so we were just like looking everywhere on Solstheim for a werewolf. Like, we spent hours. Alright. When I was a kid and I played Elder Scrolls, like the most cool things were becoming a vampire and a werewolf. Like, oh my god, that was cool. And then you actually did it and you're like, this is kind of annoying. Like, it sounded so cool on paper, like, oh, vampire? And then it's just like, oh, I'm burning in the sun. Ow. Alright, anyway. Let's see here. It's actually good that I'm just kind of half running across the world here to get all to these places, because yeah, you definitely want to get acquainted with various places on the map here. All right. Let's see here. You know, with being a vampire in this game, it gives you a huge boost in strength and stuff like that, but I never felt it was like really justified, because a lot of times you just need to go to places in the game, and there's like some I can't really name it on top of my head, but there's several, well, not too many times I think about this, but there's been cases where I was like, I need to do a random quest here, and being a vampire for this quest is fucking it up, because I need to be out in the sun and do shit, and I just can't finish this quest. Alright, anyway, now we need to go back into the Wise Woman's Yurt. Whenever I think of the word yurt, I think of that that copy paste shit about you live in a yurt, you live in a hovel. Right. Tupac alive, fast rap magic. Give back the gold. Anyway, go ahead. Do you have the question about Neverwinter prophecies or other questions to ask me? Or did you bring me news about the lost prophecies? I sure did. You have these lost prophecies? You will tell me these things over and over until I have them by heart. And then you will tell me what these priests say, what they see in these words, and then you must leave me. Hunt, sleep, train, feed, learn the land. I must bring these things into me and place them before my ancestors and listen to them, and to the skies and stars of my dreams, and then, when the moons have come and gone, return, and I will give you my judgment.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
I'm gonna sleep for 1 hour. Hey! I am ready to give you my judgment. She made it sound like you need to take a month off. I need to meditate in close solitude. And it's just like, oh yeah. The answers to the stars have given me clear signs. The lost prophecies have no doubt. The incarnate shall be an outlander. You, blessed by Azura, must lift the 7 curse of Dagoth. Prophecy have shown the 7 steps of the Neverwinter's path, and I have chosen as your guide for each step on that path. I will read the signs and show you the way. It is time for you to walk the path of the 7 visions and pass the 7 trials and the 7 visions. You are born on a certain day to an uncertain parent. Remember that when the guy at the start was the census office? What's his name? Callius Casadia, whatever. You know. So I passed the first trial. My dreams show me that you are also fulfilled the second trial, that neither blight nor age can harm him. The curse of flesh before him flies. I've read the signs, but I cannot understand. Can you explain this to me? There we go. So, yeah. You know that crusty wizard who helped us get rid of our necrosis? That was in the prophecy. But they kind of left it vague. It wasn't,
and then he will meet a scummy weird wizard who cloned himself and fucks himself every day. He will cure the Neverine of his poison and become deceaseless.
Alright, yeah, the prophecies are super vague, but that's a prophecy, you know. That you may overcome by the curse of flesh is strange enough, but it should be protected from blight and ages past belief. Yet, the signs of my dreams are clear. You have passed the second trial, but the third trial is unfulfilled. The mystery of the third trial is not my secret to share. Go to Sul Matul, the guardian of our cult, and he shall tell you of the third trial. When you have fulfilled the third trial, return to me in guidance on your next step from the path of the Neverine. Alright, Sul Matul. I think one of these guys you actually have to fight. Like, he will never ever say that, wait, you're in the Neverine? No, fuck you. So you have to kind of like strike him down. That's not it. Here we go. Yeah, that's Zavamund. Ashcon's shirt. Are you Sul Matul? Yes. Oh my god, I forgot about this guy's glove.
You wish to know about the third trial, and I shall tell you.
I'm not gonna do the dark elf voice. It's gonna destroy my throat. Anyway, you have entered the path of Neverine. This is a hard thing to believe, but Nibani Mesa has spoken to me at the length of this, and I've had times to consider. Therefore, I should keep my own counsel and set before you my own test. I do not dispute with the wise woman, but their ways are not the ways of the warrior. Many before have tried the path of Neverine, but all have failed the warrior's test. You must have strength, courage, and cunning. These things I would test. Nearby lies Kulbugrun, the ancient halls of the Forgotten House, House Dagoth. In recent time, creatures of that blight have come to dwell there. I myself went there with some brave hunters and came back again. But it was a bad place, and I am not ashamed to say that I was afraid. For myself and my men, if you would have me from the secret of the third trial, the caverns dark, where Azura and Ice meet, you will first bring me 3 tokens from Dark Kogurun. The first token is a Corpus weapon from a Corpus beast, to show that you are proof against the deceased's corruption. The second token is a cup with the mark of House Dagoth, for I have myself seen such cups there, and will know that blah 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 blah. See mine. The third token is a shadow shield, blah blah blah, and it's brings things to me. All right, and where is it? Ancient Dummer Hill. Let me walk on the map. Go by day in good weather, or you may miss your way. Follow the east coast of the Urshigo camp. They ruined the Dummer stronghold called Valverino. Blah blah blah. Many rooms, passages are old and deep. Beneath are caves, blah blah, pools of fire. It is a bad place. Go prepared. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, by the way, I think there's Daedric armor in this place. So, yeah. Alright, I already know what this place is, so it's fine. Anyway, I was ranting about sandwiches earlier, and I gotta say, anyone agree with me that ham sandwiches just taste like bread? Like, it doesn't matter how smoked and how strong a cheese is, it just tastes like bread. It never comes through with the flavor. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's just, I'm just like, I love this sandwich, but I'm like, I don't. Your bread is too strong. Add tons of mayo. Well, that's just taste like mayo, man. You just buy bland ham. No, I buy like fucking $4 ham. Like smoked, like, you know, super extra strong smoked ham. It just like, I don't know, man. I swear to God, you know what I think I need to do? I just gotta put bacon in my sandwiches instead, because that ham flavor is not coming through. It's like a waste. That's my whole point of this. I feel the ham I put in between my sandwiches are like extra fancy, because I want to have a good ham flavor, and it just didn't come through. So, you know what? Why not just eat soggy bread, put it in a water cup, and just like, same thing. Maybe I gotta buy bad bread. Maybe I gotta buy really flavorless bread. I'm gonna hit the grocery store up and be like, yo, what's the worst bread? I want to make sandwiches, but... Alright. Did I bring fatigue potions with me? I sure did. Are these bargain bins? Yeah. I buy my fatigue potions at Lidl. Oh, dude, this place fucked me up. Oh, hello, ghost. I think this is the first place you encounter a sixth house priest, and oh my god, this guy's gonna fuck me up. When I describe the, I don't know, have you seen the elephant dudes yet? I mean, I know what they look like, but have you guys seen this in this playthrough yet? Hang on, let's see here. You know, let's just wait here for like a whole day to recharge this thing, to be lazy. Oh, we haven't. Well, do I have exciting stuff for you? And then you take another rest. And the Neverrain stood there for several days, charging his Daedric blade, killing various fauna.
It was foretold in the prophecies.
Okay, anyway. We've seen the first tier elephants now, but not the final Eldritch Horror one. Alright, so these blight diseases that Dagoth are sending out to these the inhabitants of Morrowind here, they're getting more and more fucked up, and they're turning into these abominations. And one of them looks like this. Oh my god. That's all that remains. This skull. By the way, these amulets, you can start racking up a bit of a fortune if you collect a lot of them. But yeah, there's a severe. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. This has always fucked me up. This one particular thing in Morrowind fucked me out of this game. All right, all the writing in this game is in, you know, is it Daedric? It's written in Daedric. Is that what it's called? Daedranese, right? And it's all the books are written, right? It's never just flat out English. They fucked up here. It's Daedric runes. Look.
The dreamer is awake.
When I saw this, I'm like, no, what the fuck? No. That's some like Unity horror shit, you know.
He's watching. The blood on the walls.
I always hated that. I always hated that. It's like one, and it's only in this one place. Anyway, the worshippers of Dagoth love to stack things. I don't know why this is a thing, but they love to stack stuff. Alright. Excuse me, I'm trying to also... We're both paralyzed here. Oh. Well, that went well. Okay, let's see here. How's Dagoth cup? We got a cup here. I mean, hang on. I mean, it should be either in Aelid or English. Dagoth, Urs, and Daedric follow our Daedric. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, just seeing, like, straight out English... It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. I got a rat nearby. One rat is prohibiting me from, like, taking a rest. Alright, so be it. Hey, what's poppin'? Ooh, it's gonna fuck me up. Okay. I'm doing, like, a really bad sin in this game, by the way. I'm starting to, like, press T to just rest up my, my health whenever I battle an enemy. It's super lazy to do that, and a lot of people say, like, just fucking don't do that. But, because it's kind of like just... in a way, ignoring potions, just to stand around in a dungeon and just, like, you know, doing this shit over and over again. But, you know, let's do it anyway. Because I'm lazy tonight, alright? I'm lazy. And, zoop! Okay. Gamer strats. Anyway, but yeah, if you have sandwich making tips, please. I need a better way to make sandwiches because like, here's my problem with sandwiches, right? What I think to rant about, right? My problem is that I always feel like when I buy sandwich ingredients, right? It always becomes like me eating the ingredients raw before I even assemble a sandwich. Because I feel like they're better on their own instead of cobbled together in a sandwich. That I'm just like sampling it and I'm like, damn it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, whatever, dude. I love the look of this. I mean, it's definitely like Lovecraft inspired, you know. For sure. Little whispering stuff. Toasted Joe. The annotated Aunod. I think there's one of these books that are like super important to the lore. I think it's something about like... Yeah, this is like the creation of the world. There we go. I might read this later. Or I might not. Alright. Lock 20. Well, good thing I have all this. I did bring the couple of open spells. Did I not? Did I? Fuck. I don't think I did. Shield. Paralysis. The spell. No, I did not. Well, so be it. Wait, hang on. I think I need to have this stuff. Do I not? Ooh, shit. Did I really not bring any fucking... Well, you know what? I could probably do this. Let's try this. The lockpick. As if I can do this, but alright. Yeah, we're just gonna sit around all day just jamming this thing into a door here. I will say this though, if there's one thing Oblivion did so well, it was the lockpicking system. The lockpicking in Oblivion, so awesome. I loved it. Well. It's a dead hero. See what you got on you. Ooh, raw ebony. Ooh, crab meat. Fate tea, and I'll take this too, and I'll take that, and I'll take the fire shit. Keep that shit. A false Neverine? No. It's... I'm gonna get rid of these lockpicks anyway. They're just in my inventory, and I'm like not really using them anyway. I always just buy open spells anyway to do this shit. Why do I like the Elder Scrolls more than Fallout, Joel? Because they're completely different games. Well, I mean, nowadays they're more similar, but back then, like Fallout 1 compared to, well, I mean, what are we comparing here? What the hell am I comparing? Ooh, 200 gold. And the ash statue. Neat. Ooh, hey now. Look at that. Ain't that sort of adorable? I'm gonna keep this. But no, I'm not gonna use it, but you know. Neat. Alright, let's get all these damn lockpicks out of the way. Baby's first blade. I think I mentioned this at some other point, but I love Fallout 1 in particular. Like, I never cared too much about Fallout 2, but Fallout 1, there's just something about the atmosphere, and I think I described this before, but I love Fallout 1 because it is so unapologetically, brutally dystopian. Like, when I first played, I'm like, this game is a nightmare. This game is a fucking nightmare. You go out of the vault and you're like, I don't have a single friend in the world, and everything out there is about to fucking eat my eyeballs. Scorpions, everything. You just wander to a town and you have no money, and you're just like, it's kill or be killed. That feeling is so distinctly Fallout 1 for me, and I don't feel like Fallout 4 does the same job of that. Like, I'm just using Fallout 4 for an example here, but I don't know, it just felt like, yeah, it's, you know, I don't want to set the world on fire. It's just the radio shit, and I don't know, it's too comical. I don't know. For me, Fallout was always about the dirty fucking wasteland experience, you know? Well, we're on the talk, sorry. Well, hey, what do you got on you? Fury, blind, drain heavy armor, well... oh, glass shield, huh? I'll take this gem too. See, I could sell this stuff, but it weighs a ton. You know what? See, the problem with carrying too much shit on you... Ooh, hey, look at this. Is that even though I want to sell this, pawn all this stuff off, I also have like a... I also have a Daedric armor coming on that I have to lug home too, so... Alright, well... Ooh, arrow. Short arrow. Get this too. But glass is kind of light in this game, so it shouldn't be a problem. Could you imagine, like, being a satanic demon entity, and for years you're like, welcome to my lab. Lasted like a split second. I waited centuries for you. There we go. Am I gonna kill Dagoth Fear for his armor? Well, no, I don't need to do that. We're gonna find some Daedric shit here soon. By the way, if you are not prepared for these assholes, they hit like a truck. They really do. You gotta be careful. I also gotta start getting my fatigue up here. Yeah, I remember the first time I played this, and I'm like, dude, I cannot beat these guys. What's going on? Alright. Anyway. There's only ebony shit here. Well, you know, at the end of the quest, don't you get Daedric? I think I'm remembering this totally wrong. I'm like talking lower corner. Oh, hello, Bone Man. Well, you lasted out well. Ooh, bone meal. What kind of class am I playing? Oh, yeah, the symbol, too. Look at this. You know, when I see shit like this, I'm like, oh, I hope that that Bethesda intern who made this little, you know, 6th logo got paid that day for just being clip, 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 click, click, click. And just getting all this done. I'm gonna ruin it, though. Gold. Alright. Thank you. This game is legit hard as fuck, in case any boomers in chat are in doubt. I mean, this game isn't too hard. I mean, you can slide up and down the difficulty if it's a bit of a problem, but yeah, I've never considered it like too hard. I guess you just gotta know what you're doing. You know. See what I mean here? This is written in Daedric runes, and that other sign on the floor, not this one, was written in English. Like, what? Does anyone have an explanation for it? I mean, why do I even care? But I don't know, man. It just feels like it shouldn't have been done. English demons. It's like Planet of the Apes. When Heston comes down to Earth, you know, spoilers for a movie from the 70s. At no point does he go like, wait a minute. I'm on an alien planet full of monkeys, and they're speaking English. And he doesn't go like, wait, what the hell? And at the end he's like, wait a minute, it was Earth all along. It's like, what? Alright. Plot hole. Why is the music distorted? The music is distorted? Really? Alright, anyway, we're going deeper in this lair. Welcome to my lair, the sewer. Here you will face the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Welcome. Cowabunga, the demon said. Alright. Yo, you guys saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles meets Batman? I thought that was just another like mashup thing that came out, but it was bloody as hell. It was super violent. Like it totally threw me off. A foot soldier gets a shuriken like thrown in his face and blood is everywhere. I'm like, what? This ain't Turtles. But the movie ends with Batman literally saying pizza time and eating a pizza. I recommend and watch. By the way, here's the Frost at Tronarch and Tronak. And they're dead. Pizza time. Is it a comic? No, it's a movie, man. It's a movie. Alright. One of my favorite Turtles things is something called TMNT Forever. It's a movie where the Turtles, Moonsugar, meets the 2003 Turtles. Like 89 meets 2003, and they hop in different like multiverses, and they even go back to the Eastman like black and white comics with the blood in it. Really, really cool. You know when the 80s and 90s are over, that when your local pizzeria place stops calling the pizzas after various copyrighted cartoons. When I grew up, a place around me started like their names for like a child-sized pizza were Batman, Turtles, and like Inspector Gadget. And then one day it's like, well, these kids don't even know what these characters are anymore, so we're just gonna call them like Small Pizza 1. I remember going with my mom and be like, I want a turtle! Alright. Anyway. Oh, I have told this story before, holy shit. Alright. I know why I picked up a bunch of Kwama eggs, but... Anyway. Oh, what's poppin'? I gotta say, now playing this so much later and like kinda beasting my way through everything with my overpowered sword and all that, these dungeons seem really small because I remember them as like biblical in scale, and I'm just like, yeah, you're dead, yeah, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you know. Pop, pop, pop. Owie. But these dungeons are at least handcrafted, unlike Skyrim. But I mean, they don't look too amazing, but at least they're not random. I have a ton of these Daedric amulets. Oh, hello, Bone Lord. How you doing? I love seeing these creatures that are like hyped up on the loading pages, and then you actually get to see them in the game, and you're like, oh, he died quick. Well, I mean, it depends, of course, how you're equipped, but it's like, oh my god, I get to fight that thing one day, and then you actually get to do it, and it's just like, alright. Well, hello there, dude. Okay, listen, I'm gonna tell you about one of the worst things in this game. It is absolutely, this guy in particular has ruined many playthroughs for me. And I hope he didn't just do it. Okay, listen, it doesn't matter. I want to talk about this while this guy can summon a bone, not a bone walker, a flesh walker. I don't know what you want to call him. And basically, he can summon a creature, and that creature zaps your stats so that whatever you're carrying, you will not have the strength to carry it. Which means that you're gonna have to drop all the fucking items you have on the floor, go back, if you didn't bring a potion that is, go back into the city, get your shit back, come back into the dungeon, get it on again, and then leave. So, you know what I should have done before I went into the dungeon here? I should have gone with a Restore Stat Potion. So let's see if I have... Restore Endurance. Please tell me I brought one of these. Please. Oh, yes I did. Oh, bless. Oh, bless. It's strength? I thought it was endurance. Oh, fuck. Well, do I have that, though? I don't. Well, wait, hang on. Fortify... Oh, fuck. Well, I guess I got the wrong potion for that, then. We're fucked. Here's what we're gonna do. Just don't get hit. Don't get... Did you summon one of these guys? No, you don't. Okay. I just performed a... I try to do the Oblivion thing. If you're sidestepping... You know, I should have charged this fucking thing before I did this. Ooh. Let's get all these bargain bins. Restore health back. Let's get the, But I had to restore strength, but that's, Let's get this damn shit up again so I can hit him. Oh! Fucker. Alright, well... Can I be extremely lazy? This is disgusting to do. But if I'm gonna recharge my Daedric thing here, I could either pull a gem in it, or I could just wait a couple days inside this dungeon around the corner just to get the it fully charged again, which is such a lazy way of doing it, but you know. Why not? Come on. Come on. Man, I'm missing so much. Not even out of fatigue either, but this guy's just a strong motherfucker that he's jumping out of my attacks. He didn't drain my shit, did he? I don't think he did, no. Alright, now he's dead. That's Dagoth Uthal. He's got the Belt of Heartfire. Ooh, hang on, this is great. Fortify health, resist potion, fortify... Oh, okay, I'll take that. I'll probably sell it to some skooma-addicted Khajiit on the streets and be like, yo, hold this. Meow! Oh, this is the exit. This is the exit. Okay. No, Kitty, no. Oh, fuck. That's insensitive, Joel. You know what's funny? I believe in Khajiit. Khajiit mythology in this. Sheogorath is like in their I guess religion. He is considered a cat. But what's funny is that moon sugar, you know, the stuff I keep picking up, moon sugar isn't really like illegal per se. Because they use it to cook food and stuff like that. Like, yes, they make skooma out of it, yes. But they also cook food with it. And I believe there's some flavor text that people visiting, well, some Morrowind fan, well, Elder Scrolls fan I am. Where the fuck did Khajiit come from? It's not the Black Marshes, that's Argonian. It's, help me out. Elsewhere. Yeah, elsewhere. Travelers should be aware when eating food that it might be too strong because they're literally cooking with cocaine in their meals. It's part of their culture. Catnip. Yeah. The Sheogorath is referred to as a skooma cat in their religion. Isn't the Elder Scrolls the new one supposed to be in Elsewhere? Oh yeah, Sheogorath has cat eyes. That's right. That's right, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to charge up here, Chief. There we go. Glad I bought some shit with me, man. Oh yeah, potions too. Hang on. Rising forward. I don't know why I have that on me right now. There we go. Just drink a couple of these potions mid combat. I would like if the new Elder Scrolls could be in the Black Marshes. I've always enjoyed playing as Argonians in these games. I never do it right, but the idea of playing like a weird lizard for me is just like, hell yeah, dude! I can swim underwater, and I can, like, you know, be a lizard. Oh hey, man. Okay. Elder Scrolls Online did a terrible job depicting the civilizations. It did? How? Oh, I leveled up. What's wrong with it? I mean, I didn't play it, so I can't really... Alright, I'm gonna put it into strength. I don't need more speed. Endurance and agility, please. Alright, I got this badass shield that I unfortunately can't wield, but, you know... Invisibility, you know, I'll still get it. Warhammer, alright. There is Daedric here. I know it, goddammit. It's somewhere here. I guarantee. Here it is, here it is. The gloves. Daedric gloves. What else do we have? Master's Lockpick, I'll take that. Alright, and Corpus Hunk. Corpus Hunk? Mamma mia. Alright, only ebony. Well, he's got Daedric stuff, so anyway, let's see here. We are at 144, and this is actually a... Well, shit. These gloves that I have right now are better than Daedric, so... But they look so cool though, man. Fuck. Alright. Guess I'll bring it back to Balmora. Alright, let's see if I got everything here. We got the swimmy. Gotta do a swimmy. Sure, you know that heavy-ass hammer in the museum Mournhold as a kid? I bought a shit ton of mast and got my strength up high enough to carry it out of the place and yeet it back into home in Balmora. The game is just amazing with stuff like that. Yeah. I love that you can break this game. It's just up to you kind of reserve yourself. But I love any game that just allows you to be a powerful motherfucker. It's like a weird thing with me. That's why I love Heroes of Might and Magic 3 when you have like the combo of all the required things as a necromancer. It allows you to raise power liches from your dead enemies, and you just stack more power liches, and eventually you become so unstoppable that the unit list is like going off screen, you know. Anyway, I missed something else, didn't I? Let's see here. I needed a cup with the mark of House Dagoth, the Shadow Shield, which lies... Corpus Weepings. What are Corpus Weepings again? I thought the Weepings was like... yeah, I already have it. Did I already do it? I mean, I have the shield. I have the Corpus Weepings, and I have the... a cup with the House Dagoth. Right? Yeah, I thought I collected that Ray earlier, man. Like... Yeah, House Dagoth. Dude, I'm finished with this quest. I'm done with it. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm out of here. You need several? Do I? Do I? Now I'm getting paranoid. Fuck. Alright, well, I'll be prepared to go back here again in case I would, but I don't think that's the case. I hope. Alright, let's see here. This one goes to the Red Mountain region. That's what we want, so. You got it all. Okay, gotcha. I always feel afraid that I'm doing like a piss poor job explaining why this game is so... Fuck. Why this game is so great! I think that, like, I haven't done a good job of saying why I think this game is great. Like, I just keep doing these really blanket statements like, oh, it's good. But it's kind of one of those things that I feel... I guess I just like this game because it is just as is. Maybe I'm just drawn through it through nostalgia or the story, or... I don't know, because it's got its flaws, man, but, you know, I don't know. It's just one of those things that I just like it. I don't know, man. Anyway. You going to Dagoth now, Joel? No, I gotta convince all the clans that I'm narrowing. Otherwise, this prophecy is gonna not come true, blah, 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 blah. Alright, anyway, let's see if I can do a really lazy job here. Hey, let's do this. Equip my boots here. My anti-gravity. Well, my anti-gravity belt. It's incredibly open-ended. You can literally do whatever you want it to make time. Yes. I've always applauded this game's ability. If you want to kill everyone ever, you can do so. There's nothing limiting you on that. There's no... This NPC is essential, and he cannot die. You can fuck up. You can fuck up like that. You can fuck up if you want. It's just gonna give you a text message saying, like, with with this character's death, you have severed the prophecy of blah 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 blah. You know. I like that. I love games where, like, you really have some consequence if you fuck up. All right. Wonder how high up I can go. See if any cliff racer wants to fuck with me up here. Yeah, I don't think so. It's almost like I'm using a carrion flight here, but... Listen, I'm coming up there. Azura, Sheogorath, whomever. I'm gonna bring Umbra and just poke you in the ass with it. I'm going down, ain't I? Yes, I am. Saved! Open up your window to your Dagoth 6th house temple, and you see this motherfucker just taking a little stroll outside. All right. By Azura. Did you know that the staff at Bethesda actually consults the fan wiki for accuracy at the story? I was watching an interview with Todd Howard, and he said, like, I don't even know this shit myself at times. Like, I have to consult my own fucking games wiki to be like, oh yeah, is that it? Which is good. It's good, you know. But it's kind of funny in a way. I remember that Bethesda really fucked up, because I remember that Cyrodiil was supposed to have, I think it's described in this game too, that Cyrodiil is full of lush jungles, right? And when Oblivion was, you know, in development, I think they was good English. They changed it to more like a Lord of the Rings Tolkien-esque setting because they felt like, why the fuck are we having palm trees here? So, yeah, but I think they actually justified it in some lore explanation. I don't know. That was the exact same conversation. Amazing. Holy fuck. I'm sorry, man, but reprise. There we go. Alright. There it is. They retconned it, so Talos changed it to let humans roll over elves. Really. Oh! The Emperor wished away the swamps or some shit. I don't know. You know, I don't. Do you think this was a lore explanation? Do you think, like, seriously, what do you think? Did Bethesda change it because no, the people of the people of Cyrodiil deserved better. They deserve better than a jungle, so we changed it in the lore. Or do you think Bethesda just looked at Lord of the Rings and said, "Yeah, we want a fantasy RPG with like a lot of forest and shit"? What do you think? Lore or marketing? Definitely lore. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to this guy's place. Big thinking. Alright, if you brought me the 3 tokens of the Warrior's Test, I can speak to you further in the 3rd trial. I'm impressed. These 3 tokens you have brought me, you may keep them. You have passed the Warrior's Test, and I will give you the secret of the 3rd trial. In caverns dark Azura's eyes sees and makes to shine the moon and scar. This is the 3rd vision, and you must go to the caverns of the Incarnate, a place that's sacred to Azura, and look for the moon and star. The secret of the cavern of the Incarnate is set in a riddle. The eyes of the needle lies in the teeth of the wind. The mouth of the cave lies in the skin of the pearl. The dream is the door, and the star is the key. The riddle is the wisdom's test. Take counsel of the wisdom of its tribes, and you shall find the way. Seek the cavern of the Incarnate, gain the moon and star, and bring it to Nibane Mesa. Take it with you take with you my blessing, and the blessing of our tribe. All right. Neat. Now let me have a little rest here. There we go. The jungle Cyrodiil was retconned again in online. Now it was a translation error, so it was never a jungle. Okay. Okay, listen, I'm gonna go back about more here. I don't know. Seems a little I don't know. Seems just a little hoo-ha-ha-ha, in my opinion. There we go.
Hurry up before I change my mind.
Dude, I just teleported right outside here, and you're gonna give me shit for it? Come on, man. What the...
Hurry it up!
Asshole. Alright, anyway, let's get on this Silt Strider. Why do I like your games less funny, but horror movies more funny? Do I though? I don't know.
We make a special trip.
I gotta think about that one. Do I? I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go to Balmora here.
Why walk when you can...
I mean, some games that are funny I like the Ghostbusters game. I really laughed at that. I mean, I guess it just depends. It just depends, you know. I like that the design does not look like typical fantasy. Yeah, this game has a very unique look. Very unique. Morrowind has one of those, like, it's a very desolate, like, imposing world. Like, it's like, oh fuck, this place is dangerous. Yeah, it's a very comfy world. It's weird to describe it, you know. And let's see here. We got the Shadow Shield, 6 House Amulet, Belt of Heartfire, Fortify Health. What here? You know, I'm just gonna put down the House Dagoth cup here. Little souvenir for myself, I guess. Look at my fucking messy apartment here, you know. Let's see what else I can do. Oh, these ash statues. Let's stack them, just like Dagoth would do. All right. Oh, did that wrong. Sorry. Did it wrong again. Did it wrong again. There we go. We can stack the cup on top of it too. I sure can. Master. And all this goddamn moon sugar, put that here. Alright, well. Don't this place look like $1 million? Oh, hey, dude. Nothing like a good corpse. Nothing like a good corpse in my apartment. Alright. I'm gonna put down all my books. All the books I have here. into a big pile that at the end of the stream, not this stream, but some stream, I'm just gonna take a reading stream where you just read. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Oh, that's the tools. That's a book I should read right now, in fact. Selection from a series of monographs by various imperial scholars on Outlander legends. In ancient days, the deep elves and a great host of outlanders from the west came to steal the land of the Dunmer. In that time, Nerevar was the great Khan and war leader of the house people, but he honored the ancient spirits and the tribal law and became as one of us. So when Nerevar pledged upon his great ring of the ancestors, one clan under moon and star, to honor the ways of the spirits and rights of the land, all the tribes joined the house people to fight a great battle at Red Mountain. Though many Dunmer tribesmen and housemen died at Red Mountain, the Dwemer were defeated and their evil magics destroyed, and the Outlanders driven from the land. But after this great victory, the power-hungry Khans of the great houses slew Nerevar in secret. And setting themselves up as gods and neglected Nerevar's promise to the tribes. But it is said that Nerevar will come again with his ring and cast down the false gods, and by these powers of the ring will make good his promises of the two tribes to honor the spirits and drive the outsiders from the land. So we really need this ring to like tell everybody, hey, it's me.
But one ring.
There we go. Any more books I can stack? I just have a bunch of them. Saint Nerevar. Oh, here we go. The real Nerevar. I can read that right now, in fact. Alright, anyway, let's read this real quick. They're not long anyway. The Telvanni retain as informal historian and there list no sources. When the Dunmer followed Veloth to Morrowind, there were many warring clans with no laws or leaders in common. One Dunmer warlord, Nerevar, had the ambition to rule all the Dunmer. In that time, House Dwemer were great enchanters, so Nerevar went in secret to Dwemer's smith and asked for an enchanted ring that would help him. The ring gave its wearer great powers of persuasion for safety. It was enchanted to instantly kill anyone who wore it except Nerevar. The ring was called Moon and Star. It had helped Nerevar unite the various clans into the first council. Later, however, disputes over religion divided the council, with House Dwemer and House Dagoth on one side and all the other houses on another. Dwemer and Dagoth invited Orc and Nord clans as allies and held Northwest Morrowind, while Nerevar mustered the other houses and nomad tribes and marched to meet the Dwemer-Dagoth Westerner forces. The armies met at Red Mountain, a Dwemer stronghold. The Dwemer were defeated with great slaughter and terrible sorceries were used, resulting in the utter extermination of House Dwemer, House Dagoth, and their allies. Nerevar was killed in the battle and his ring lost, but Nerevar's alliance survives in Morrowind's ruling politician institution, the Grand Council. Well, I'm reading a lot. I've got this book. Just going to read that maybe later. Welcome to my library, everybody. Welcome to my little library. Alright. Alright, well, we're gonna sell a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, we should get some more Pillow Fortress stuff going. Anyway. Let's see here. Let's get up here. We're gonna go to Vivec real quick. Because we're gonna meet the mud crab.
Why walk when you can run?
Yeah, you can argue this is kind of cheating, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it too much. You don't have any teleport spells? Oh yeah, I can get a bunch of divine intervention and, you know, that shit, but, you know, seeing as I have boots of blinding speed, it's almost like I gotta make up for all the zip souping everywhere, you know? I just bought Morrowind, thanks Joel. I think Morrowind's free though. I think you can get a free copy of Morrowind at Bethesda.com. I think they actually give away the game for free now. It's not. Oh, no. Really? It was free for a bit. Oh, okay. How much is Morrowind these days, by the way? I still have my Morrowind disc, you know. Oh, Daggerfall is for free. Okay. $5. Oh, I don't think that they actually earn any money from, like, Morrowind. I mean, like these days. I mean, back then, yes, but I'm not advocating buying it, but you know, I think at some point when a game is 20 years old and the only people still playing it is like devoted fans, I don't feel too bad when games get bought. Not on launch though. That's what matters for anything. But you know, here he is, a big cheat. Hey man, how dry am I? How dry am I? Nobody knows how dry I am. Say, either let's make a deal. I got stuff. Lots here. See? Hey, what's poppin', man? I don't know if I should just downright sell my gloves here, but tell you what, you can have this short sword, yeah? Thank you. Please come again. All right. It takes a whole day for him to get his gold back, right? Okay, well, let's just wait 24 hours here. This is like... It's kind of like a funny way this game is treating this, but it's also legit. It's not like console cheating, you know? And well, let's see here. Let's sell him a bunch of these amulets. Oh, he won't buy that. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually overselling this too, but... you know, just give me grief and all that. Let's balance it out, man. Oh, now I can hold it down. I had to, like, manually click before. That's weird. Alright. Yeah, that's a lot of gold that I can have in, but... this mud crab is the richest merchant in the game. Like, you can never sell over 10,000, so the value is never accurate, you know, unfortunately, but... Can I just, like, hit max sale? Yeah, idiot. Alright, well, we'll sell one more, too. You know what I love? I love playing role-playing games where gold eventually just becomes, like, totally useless, because you literally do not need it. You know, I'll never ever use the shield. I really won't. Or this belt, for that matter. Oh, he won't buy that. Oh, he doesn't take enchanted stuff? Oh, okay. You want some eggs, dude? Oh, okay. In fact, I'm gonna sell a little higher this time, just to fuck with him. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Little less, then. And now I have 32,000 gold. I guess we'll keep cheesing this, but, like... Now gold is becoming... irrelevant for me. Yeah, this is a very dirty way of doing this, but, you know. Oh no, it's been interrupted by who? How did you get here? Well, I gotta be careful with this. Oh no! Thank God I saved, right? Oh, I thought he died. Oh, he's asleep, he's asleep. He's just sleeping. Total gold? Oh, he doesn't have any gold right now. Hang on. Wait. Are you... Oh, you're no longer a foe to me? Okay. I think I glitched the game. He looks kind of dead. Okay. Okay. If anybody wants to make a case and say, like, Joel, you're cheating, I will say pretty much. Pretty much, yes. But there's no other way in the... I mean, there's a scamp you can also get, but no one in this game allows you to... oh, look at that. He's back. Hey, little nap. Allows you to sell it this much, so, you know, I don't feel too bad. I don't buy that, okay. Oh, you want these coins, man? Oh, you don't like that. Well, whatever. I have 62,000. 62 goddamn thousand. You know, with all this gold we're getting, you know what I feel like we should do? We should get a raw Daedric dye katana. And we should enchant it with some crazy shit. Oh, look at that. Dwarf technology. Walking crossbow thing. And then we should just enchant it with the most ridiculous breaking shit ever. You know, there's like a meme out there. Because you need Sunder and Keening and Wraithguard to take down Dagoth at the end. You need these Kagranak's tools. But you can actually kill him anyway. You can, like, hit him so hard in the game that you bypass his, like, invulnerability and just... You can boost yourself up with so many potions and buffs and such ridiculous shit in this game that the game is like, well, he was supposed to be immortal, but you broke it. Wonderful. Okay, it's a legit strat in speedruns. Oh, okay. Did you hear about Bethesda releasing a physical Fallout complete collection that has all the games, including the classics, but only in the UK and Germany? What? Bruh. That sounds stupid. Stupid. I don't know why I'm running around in Vivec like this, but tell you what, I have 62 fucking thousand bucks, so hey, let's hit up a Mage's Guild and like you know, hit up the next quest. All right. Anyway. This place is so huge when you play it initially. But looking at it now, it doesn't feel as huge. But when I was playing this as a kid, I'm like, I can never ever explore every crevice here. And I still don't think I have done that. It is a pretty big place. But because the fog is so close in the original game without mods, it just feels like a fucking incredible mess. I gotta go to the St. Alms, right? I think it's because those countries have laws requiring physical releases. What? No way. Oh yeah, the arena pit. I forgot about this. Hey. The arena can't come along with hundreds of beneath the arena. Yeah, we're gonna go back here eventually, and we're gonna fight. Cobcell enters the arena. Well, not quite yet, guys. Not quite yet. Hey, someone left their comberry and bottles behind. Watch out. Okay. Hey, we like each other, right?
Not
by the way, her face is my face. What do you think about the Neverine? You know, if this game made a little more sense, it would have been like, you motherfucker. Alright, anyway. But still keep saying, keep moving, scum. Yes, I wanna. Hey. Hey. Not gonna talk today? Okay, so be it.
Let's not make this official, Outlander. Move along.
Yeah, whatever. Have I gone on Elton Brand? I did it on some playthrough, but... Uh-oh. Joel's entering, obliviousness mode when I'm just jumping around for no reason and just being like, wee! That's bad. That's really bad. That means that I'm getting complacent with the game. Bruh. Okay. Activated. Anyway, if you missed it, this is the meteorite I was talking about. Vivec's holding this thing in place, you know. Demigod, God, yes, but you know, Duracell God. Let's go pay him a visit, right? Hey, buddy, old buddy, what's poppin', man? You know, I could probably go hear you already. Sure. Ah, wonderful. Thank you for your generosity, Lord Vivec. I shall neither hoard nor steal, nor encumber myself with profitless treasures, but shall share freely among house and earth. Hearth. Alright, tell what we should do. Tell what we should do. Let us, let's end the stream instead of wandering around too much. Let's head to Pikachu. Let's end the stream on a funny notice, right? Fix your red stat, Joel. Well, my red stats are actually the Corpus disease that was cured, right? Yeah, there's a dungeon out here with Pikachu in it. They can be fixed or a glitch. Well, I don't think like they really changed it. All right, I think that the Pikachu thing is around here. I think it's around here, in fact. I could be wrong, of course, but Crab Man, you quit this right now. Come back here. Yeah, I think that's Pikachu over there. Could be wrong, of course, but well, Cliff Racer and Mud Crab. We got the whole team here, man. All right, let's see here. Barnacles. You can pray to Veloth or the Tribunal Shrine to fix that? Oh, really? Okay. Can you guys stop? Alright, let's see. Let's see if I'm at the right or wrong place here. I might be. I might be. Am I right at the... Hang on. Is this the Pikachu thing? Oh, look at that. Silver Shard Axe. Neat. Oh, neat. More money. Money. I have no idea. Oh, hang on. Upper level. Oh, hey, skeleton. Oh, bye, skeleton. Useless. Low quality chest. Hang on. I think one. Okay, basically, I'm looking for a skeleton that is called Pikachu. Oh, pillows. I'll use that for my fort later. Sure. Oh, skooma! I didn't even notice a skooma, man. Oh my god, yes. Hell yes. Hell yes. Pirate skooma at the sea. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, man. I think it's under the boat in a sea cave. Are we talking here still? Or what are we talking? Goddamn slaughterfish. Okay. If anybody was to look up the location of this this Pikachu thing, it'd be great. It's a dungeon in the west below Ebonheart. Oh, okay. So I got like what are we talking? Okay, hang on. Let me. The dude you're looking for is in a dwarven ruin. Oh, okay. But I guess we can just wait, I'm having a brain fart here. Where the fuck is Ebonheart, right? It's it's not Telfir. Wait, where the fuck is Ebonheart? Sorry, is it not just literally left here? There we go, okay. Brain fart. Big brain fart. Look at me swimming with this thing. It looks like I'm a little child with like one of those like inflatable, like, help me, I'm drowning bags. Okay. Let's see here. Southwest of Vivec. Ebonheart is near Vivec. Okay. Could it be somewhere here? I mean, I've already spoiled it for you guys if you don't know what I'm talking about. Like, it's something amazing, but it's, you know. But I'll show it anyway. I'll show it anyway. And a million fish ate my nipples. So, let's see here. So, it's southwest of Ebonheart, right? So, something here, maybe. Baby learns to swim. Okay. Directly towards the sea. Go to the castle and just go straight south. Like we're talking here. Further west. Well, this can't be right. This can't be just like out in the middle of nowhere like this. No, I must be doing something wrong, man. It's way out at sea. Oh, it's like way out. This feels wrong, and I don't... Sorry, I'm just battling crabs underwater. Just like Narrower would do back in the day. Why I hate water by Narrowing. Small island, huh? I mean, it can't be this long out, can it? Are we talking like here, kind of? Yeah, that must be it. Tell you what, I have a better idea. Yeah, I think I prefer doing this. Okay. Let's see here. So, I think I gotta go a little bit underwater for this one. Oh, holy shit, I can just super swim. I'm doing this. Oh, here it is, here it is! Let's see if we can find where this thing is. Okay. Guys, it's gonna be a really dumb Easter egg. It's not even like worth it, but you know. There we go. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh shit, son. I should have brought some goddamn some underwater shit. Air. Delicious air. Well, okay, well, there we go. Alright, there should be a skeleton around here, and then, you know, that's it. Owie. Goddamn fish. I think there's some item here that's actually good, from what I remember, something like that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, coin. Damn spider. Oh, Greaves. What do I have right now? Oh, I'm gonna use that right now, in fact. Oh my god, that is incredibly ugly, and I love it. Okay. Gold pant. Alright. This is underwater, but I think that I'm going the right direction. Maybe. Here's a vault door. So this is lock level 100. Let's see if I can... dude, I should have brought some fucking open things. Because I think it's literally here. Let's see here. You know what? Let's see if I can do it anyway with the Master's Lockpick. It's worth it. No. Shit. No. Sit still. Dude, sit still. Sit still. Stop. Lock too complex. Well, since it's the end of the stream anyway. This never happened. Never happened. Okay. Where is he? Oh, wait a minute. I don't think this is it. I don't think this is it. Okay, so I just did a bamboozle on y'all, and that was don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That was not canon. It was not canon. I never cheated. Yo, I never cheated. Just so you know. Alright. Never happened, man. Okay, this is the right tower. Here he is! Oh my god! Here we go. Get ready. Corpse of Piki Uchu. Let's read the note. The final words of a dead man being found across very so cliche. I never thought I would be in the position of writing one of them, but the opportunity has arisen and it seemed to be the thing to do. The story of my death is very comical indeed. If anyone should ever find me, I hope I am able to bring them to laughter. For as I lay here dying, I laugh myself. My last breath shall be the exhale of a laugh. My journey across Vivec brought me to this well-camouflaged cavern, filled with seawater and dangers. The temptation of adventure and riches lured me inside. Happening across this lost Dwemer dwelling was a surprise indeed. I was able to get this far. I climbed into this tower after my confrontation with the Dwemer Centurion. The plan was to heal my wounds and continue forth, with excitement and greed overwhelming me. I mistook my bottle of poison for the healing elixir. Now I lay dying. I drank the contents of my healing potion, but that did not nullify the effects of the potion. I fear my innards are slowly liquefying. I shall be dead within the day, laughing about my recent lack of luck. I have with me a key to the lock I have yet to find. I found the key just inside the main entrance. Perhaps it is the key to Dwemer riches, for I will never know. If one happens to cross my note, congratulations on making it thus far. And do not drink the rest of the bottle here. It tastes like war bile, but it's 10 times deadlier. Pikachu. Classic, dude. Let's try this poison. Oh. Guess I'm too powerful. Ba ba da ba da ba 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 ba. Alright, Dwarven Halberd. Alright, well anyway, we're gonna end the stream of Morrowind right here. I can put on these tongs, I can probably get scrap metal or whatever. We should probably get the key. That's the that was the one we were supposed to go to, actually. I forget. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed Morrowind. Hope that made up for the lack of Morrowind on an early Tuesday. Thanks for the stream. Well, thanks you guys for watching, man. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. How long have I been streaming here? Let's see here. It's almost 11 in the morning now, so almost 5 hours. Well, tell you what. I don't like fucking around with the streams here and moving them around and all that, but rip Fist of the North Star again. Well, we did that a couple days ago, man. We did it a couple days ago. Come on. Here's what I propose, because it is Tuesday today, which means that I'll be on a little earlier than usual. We can start Fist of the North Star tonight, and then we're also going to do a Lego game. I feel if I do Fist of the North Star now, the stream will suffer later tonight. I guarantee it, because it's going to take so much. Not Tuna Tuesday, Lego Tuesday, man. It never happened. But as I was saying, I propose that we do it instead tonight, because a lot of people are like, most Americans are like, dude, just let me sleep, and most people are not waking up, so it's like an awkward time zone for people, and I feel, you know, but then again, it's usually the Euro time streams is usually Fist of the North Star, but I'm gonna tell you what, you're not coming back, I guarantee it. You know, Shruru, I'm gonna remember your name specifically and be like, well, Shruru was wrong. Just this one specific person in chat. Well, guess what? You were wrong. And they might not even be watching. They're just like, oh yeah, I was wrong. Oh, bruh, it's almost 3:30 a.m. Oh, I'm giving hiccups now. What time is in your time zone? It's 10 a.m. in the morning. So I started streaming at like 4 in the morning, and now it's a little later. But yeah, I proposed that because I haven't eaten breakfast, I haven't eaten anything, and that's why I was talking about sandwiches earlier. I really want to get some lunch in me, because I'm really hungry, actually. So I'm gonna do that, but I'll be back later tonight, because I got a Lego game prepared, you know. But I think I've been streaming extra long as of late too. I've been streaming like not nearly every day, but I think the amount of streams has definitely like gone up there. So, you know, yeah, I'm very late, yeah, unfortunately, but yeah. Here's what I say. There's a little bit of art on the Boru, and because it's an awkward time zone, I'm gonna let gonna couple the art with tonight's stream. That actually, in the sense, I can kind of combine it all. But instead, I'm gonna say Vinesauce.com, twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce. I know you guys are like, oh fuck it, no fucking Morrowind. Morrowind. I mean, yes, we did Morrowind. No fucking Fist of the North Star. Well, I'll tell you what. I did an extra long Morrowind stream, just so we can make up for it on YouTube later. So it combined the two. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Vinesauce.com, twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce. Fred and Direboys Live. Go check them out. As usual, you know. Tip of the day is I don't know. I guess tip of the day now is get your barbecues and stuff inside, because it's getting real cold now, and I'm putting all my shit out inside now because now it's officially too late to barbecue in Sweden. And tell you what, clean them too. Exactly, clean them too, because next summer and they'll be ready. They're clean and good to go. And oh yeah, by the way, buy really bland bread. Buy bland white bread, because I buy this like nice bread, this nice white bread, and it's like it tastes too much like bread. So when I put cheese and ham in it, the cheese and ham don't taste like anything. So yeah, I don't know. I just gotta maybe rye bread. Want some rye? Bready bread. Anyway, peace out. I think I'm gonna host Fred. Alright, peace out. Thanks for watching, and look up on YouTube if you can. I think there's like several videos about Morrowind Easter eggs. There's also one about like several Pokemon references, I believe, like Weeping Bell Hall. I'm sure there's a couple of videos on it. Check that out. Anyway, peace out. Thanks for watching, and y'all stay safe. Peace.